on the shooter over here. And he makes the first one and the second one. And here we go. I think he's an underclassman maybe from Snow Canyon High School. Puts it up and good.
Beecham going around the key pretty easily here, making another one from the elbow. Now in the corner, hits it. Corner again.
We're going to go down live to Devin.
Hey, guys.
What do you got there, Double D?
What's happening up there? You guys look good in the broadcast booth.
They're lighting it up down there.
How about that? Andy, you couldn't have made 20 like Hudson Hawes just did.
That was amazing. Heck, I could take two.
Paulie couldn't have touched 19 like Walker Morrison. I have a feeling we're going to see those two a little later, don't you think?
Absolutely. That was an epic duel.
Tough first-round matchup for sure.
I wish I could hear you guys, but you sure look great. I'll talk to you in a bit.
All right, here's Cy Meacham going from the corner. One of the key kind of guys off the bench this year for Snow Canyon at the point guard position. And we saw him make a few from beyond the volleyball line, so he's definitely got the range as he's trying to catch fire here in the corner. And it's interesting how many guys want that corner shot. That's their preferred spot,
it's
right?
Not my favorite spot. If I'm shooting, I want to be top or the elbow.
And I need the backboard. You know what I'm saying? I need to hit it off that square. And pretty good run there. And we're going to have Maxon Denning from Summit Academy.
Had 47 three-pointers during the season, so this is a guy who can definitely chuck it up and make some.
And we are coming to you live from ESPN 97.7 as well as 4AState.com. Thanks for being with us. And Maxon Denning looking to put on a show here. He had quite the cheering section here at the hangar. Travel down. And we're ready to go, Paulie. What are some key ingredients to having an effective performance in a three-point competition, Paul?
I think you just got to obviously rhythm is the most important thing, but just getting the ball out of your hands quickly. You don't want to hold it long. Like a lot of these guys, they're trained up for this. They're just letting it fly in less than 2 seconds. So that's the key, I think. If you score a lot, you got to get to your favorite spot in this specific competition where you get to pick your favorite spot at the end. So get around and then pick your spot and then get there for the most of the competition. It seems to be the key to winning because most of these guys, when they're in their favorite spot, they're drilling it.
And we're seeing a new feeding system implemented where the rebounder has a passer, not passing it directly to the shooter. Just a little handoff there in the corner. Makes it maybe easier to get more shots up for both shooters. And 23 seconds left on the clock for these two sharp shooters. How many could you make, Paul, honestly?
75 seconds is the time? I'm thinking less than 10.
Oh, yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
I'd say if 7 would be that would be great.
I'm going under 7 for myself.
These guys, not only are they good shooters, but they got the legs, They've been training all year long. And
yeah, absolutely.
It's that stamina in the legs.
Oh, yeah.
They can just keep shooting.
All right, 11-6.
11-6, and Maxon Denning
Next up, Dodger Denning.
lands, what did they say, 10? Coach Tyler Roberts in the house, of course, the head coach of the Dixie Flyers, hanging out today. Stars like Lyman Simmons, just a junior. And the unfortunate part of some weird rule the NCAA has about eligibility and stuff, for some reason, the only people that can play in the game are seniors this year. So guys like Lyman Simmons, unable to play in the game, but can participate in some of these other events like Bowen Hammer. He's just a junior. He'll be competing in the three-point competition, and I hope as well as the dunk contest. Here's Nixon Arinda from Morgan High School here in the maroon. And he's firing away. Looks confident out there, Paul.
He does.
Looks like a young Mark Price.
Yeah, exactly. A little J.J. Redick to him, too. He's got that high release point.
He's got the swagger, and he's won some big games in his career up there in Morgan. And is going to get to maybe the top of the key.
Just tell he's a gym rat. He's the guy that's definitely been in the gym, throwing these up.
He's got keys to the gym. You know what I'm saying? He's the first one in and the last one out. and that's why he's a leader on his team and a great three-point shooter.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was a coach's kid, to be honest.
The way he shoots it, that release, makes me think he could be a coach's kid. His foot was on the line that time. You got to watch out for that. I don't know how much the referee is actually looking at the feet, but we got a battle here with 15 seconds left. Let's see if Arinda can turn things on here from the top of the key. And it fires it away, misses a little to the right that time. He's got 5 seconds. Let's see if he can get another one off before the buzzer. He does, and it's good. Big time shot there in crunch time by Arinda.
18 for Ordina and what dog?
18. 18 to 7.
Good job.
Ordina taking it home for the Morgan Trojans.
Impressive.
Paul Ratliff, Andy Thompson here with you. It's March Mayhem here at Dixie High School. Thanks for being with us. We're doing our three-point contest. Next up will be the dunk contest, followed by the game. Now, the actual final of the three-point competition won't happen until halftime of the All-Star game. Same with the dunk contest, so we're just narrowing it down for you here. Here's John Nelson from Lone Peak High School, and he's going to start in the corner. And he's going up against Tucker Englebright from Wasatch High School, Paul. Two good-looking shooters.
Yeah, that looks like great form from both shooters. Englebright looks to be getting it off a little quicker, though.
Yeah, Englebright catches and puts it up there. And looking pretty good over there as well for Englebright. They're both in the corner position before they line up in their favorite spot.
Now, that is a great quirk to this three-point shooting competition where you get to pick your favorite spot.
And just go off.
Yeah,
rapid
just
fire.
stack up the points.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. Wonder if Devin came up with that. Here's Englebright, top of the key. He loves this. He's just not, I don't know if he's missed from the top of the key, Paul. He's like a young Arvydas Sabonis from 20 feet. Here's John Nelson. Gone a little bit cold from the corner. Once again, another one of these youngsters who likes the corner shot, Paul.
Yeah,
a little
I
shorter
don't understand.
mathematically,
Yeah.
a few inches shorter. But, oh, here he goes. Made that one. Nice shot by Englebright for the Wasps of Wasatch.
14, 14, and
14
14. Let's see.
to 14.
Oh, top.
Great matchup of some big men shooting the three ball. Now, Paulie, in this generation of basketball, it's not rare to see a big man who can stroke it.
Absolutely. People love to step out nowadays. I mean, there's not as much back to the basket play in today's game. It's more about the shooting at every position, 1 through 5, and the 5-man, some teams can even shoot it now. So.
You know, I'm looking over in the fan section there. Kean Webb, the biggest guy in all of Region 10 this year, 6'10". He could pull up and shoot it from 23 feet and had a great percentage this year. Didn't shoot it a lot, but he could definitely knock it down as we're getting ready to go. Bowen Hammer, who I'm hoping we'll see in both the three-point competition and the dunk contest, one of the most talented players in all of Southern Utah, all of 4A, for heaven's sakes. And heck, all the state, regardless of classification.
Probably on the all-name team, too. Bowen Hammer?
It's like a stage name, right? A Hammer makes his first three. He's super confident out there. He and Rushton Shaw, this is quite the showdown, as Rushton Shaw, I think, is 3 for 3. And I don't think he's missed. He's 4 for 4, folks. Top of the key for Rushton Shaw, 5 for 5. Goes at the top again, 6 for 6. He is on fire. Misses his first one
Hammer
from the
off
wing.
to a rough start. He's breaking
Hammer
a few here.
hitting the side of the backboard. Here's Rushton Shaw in the corner, puts it up a little bit short, and he's going to stay in the corner, which I think is a mistake.
Hammer's going from up top where I'd go. Right
That's
at the top
where I
of the
would
key.
go. That's where everybody should go. Here's Rushton Shaw, knocks it down. He's 2 for his last 2 from the corner. Make it 3 for 3.
Hammer getting into a rhythm.
Here's Shaw in the corner, catch and shoot, flings it up there just a little bit short.
Hammer splashing them now. Oh, there's one off the back iron.
Here's Hammer.
Hammer.
Top of the key.
There's one.
Shaw in the corner, rims it out. It's going to be a race to the finish. Shaw had the big lead to begin with, but Hammer trying to catch up from the top of the key. Here's Hammer.
Hammer really needing one here, and he's breaking them.
And Shaw makes one more, and he's got 15.
15. Shaw had 15.
And Bowenhammer with 10.
Man.
Just 10.
And Devin's surprised because Bowen, one of the better three-point shooters in
Devin actually
the
talking
state.
trash to the player.
Yeah, he likes to, rev
Mix
him
it up a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, likes to have fun with the guys.
He'll be in the dunk contest later today, probably show out.
I'm looking at, he's my pick, and Bowen, one of my favorite kids in Region 10. He's got that dynamic personality, not only the game, but it brings the fun to the court, the electricity, and I'm looking forward to seeing him in the dunk contest because he can fly.
Yeah, absolutely. A dynamic on and off the court.
Yes. Tyler Roberts, the head coach of Dixie, in the stands watching his son. Here we go, Jordy Roberts for Dixie, just a sophomore, putting it up for 3 against Weston Larson, another intra-Region 10 matchup as Roberts makes his first from the wing, and Weston Larson top of the key. Good pairing here, 2 good shooters. Larson wants the ball a little quicker. He's saying, I need that ball. Stop trying to sabotage me. Here's Larson in the corner, top of the key. How's Roberts doing, Paul?
Oh, he's draining them to the smooth sounds of Lil Jon echoing throughout the hangar. He is draining them from the corner. That looks to be a spot.
And this
3
is
in a row.
his home gym, Paulie. Does that give him an advantage?
Probably
today?
does. Understands the depth perception, everything that goes on. And he is, I think he's 5 for 6 from this corner spot.
Wow.
Another one.
Proud Papa
Another
watching
one.
from the stands. This kid is having a Larry Bird performance
Lighting it
from
up.
the corner.
This is incredible stuff.
See
I
if
don't
he-
think he's missed.
If he raises the number 1 finger, I mean, look at the strength in his legs. Not slowing down, Paul.
Not slowing down. He's got a good lead, I'd say.
18.
He's a contender. He's my pick right now, being in the home gym advantage that
Yeah.
you mentioned.
Oh, that'll be key to his victory tonight if it in fact happens. 18 for Jordan Roberts.
What's the high number so far? Is it 20?
I think we saw 20 earlier on.
2 Flyers head to head. Risco.
Here we go.
One end. Robinson the other.
We got Brecken Robinson, number 22 for the Dixie Flyers, taking on Risco Brooks, who's calling upon the services of Cam Dyer to help him out as a rebounder. Risco looking to remind people that he's the man because he only got to play just a few games this year for the Dixie Flyers, one of the most talented scorers. He was averaging 24 points a game, Paulie, before he broke his face and had to sit out the rest of the season.
And not a volume shooter like many are to get their points. Gets us efficient scorer at that, not just a chucker.
Bracket.
That's a great point.
5 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Here we go,
shot time.
Brecken. Risco opting to start from the far side, changing things up, gets a bad pass from his teammate there, throws off his rhythm a little bit, and he is yet to make one, I think. Here we go, Brecken Robinson, top of the key, and he's going to miss a couple here. Both Flyers struggling to get going here. There's Risco coming to the corner, Paulie.
Deep corner. This will be for 4 in a row. 4 in a row now for Risco.
And he's
5
catching
in a
fire.
row. 6 in a row.
Brecken trying to catch up.
Fumbled the catch there and still hit it. 7 in a row.
Here we go,
Finally
Brecken.
misses.
Puts it up, good backspin, just a little bit too far.
Risco again getting in that rhythm, that corner spot. Again, another guy going to that corner. Loving that spot and making the shots.
Same with Brecken Robinson shooting in front of the bomb squad over on the baseline, corner 3, putting it up, and good. As Brecken trying to get a little streak going. He's yet to have one over 3, but
Risco's kind of modified his spot, kind of moved a little bit out of the corner, in the middle of the elbow in the corner. It's kind of a hybrid spot.
well, how key is that to this competition? In-game adjustments, Paulie, as he knocks down his last one there, and I think he's going to take Brecken as we get the final score tally. 14 for Brecken Robinson.
14 for Bracket. 16.
Pretty good.
16 for Risco.
Actually closer than I thought it was. A
Yeah.
good battle.
Caught fire in that
Two
corner
good
there.
shooters. Prediction Paul and AT here on ESPN 97.7 for astate.com. Thanks for being with us here at the hangar. It's March Mayhem, and we're in the preliminaries of the three-point competition. Up next, the dunk contest, which I know you're particularly looking forward to, Paul. What are you looking for in the dunk contest this year?
I'm just looking for guys to go up, up, and away, buddy. I want to see some bounce from these players, even if it's not. People have seen every dunk out there, I feel like. You know, every dunk has been orchestrated at some point in time. But, you know, we're going to see some high flyers here today getting up and making plays. So I'm excited, man. I can't wait. I hope we see some 10s across the board.
We're going to call up actually one of the judges in this year's dunk competition, Jacob Zimmerman, will be throwing up 9s and 10s hopefully today for some Region 10 slam dunkers. Jacob, how you doing, buddy?
Doing good, AT. Paul, good to see you guys.
Absolutely. We were just talking about the dunk contest, and I was asking Paul, you know, what he would be looking for, and I thought, why not bring up one of the judges? What really needs to be done to wow you today, Jacob?
You know, I don't think it's actually going to take much for us to see a better dunk contest than we did in the NBA dunk contest a couple of weeks ago. You know, we were kind of talking off air. If we can see anything, you know, behind the free throw line, between the legs, behind the back, anything like that to spice it up, I think that'd be really interesting to see. The creativity level, I'm not sure how high it's going to be. I mean, these guys are just high school age. They can kind of throw down the typical stuff and get some good scores. At least I'm going to give out some decent scores tonight, but
don't be soft, though. Don't be like Julius Irving every year where you just throw up a 9 and when the guy
they're going to have to work for a 10. A 10 is going to be rare to give, but I'm not going to give out 3s and 4s to mediocre dunks. I won't do that.
Here we go back to the three-point competition. John Nelson, the big fella out of Lone Peak, one of the most storied high schools in all of Utah.
Yeah,
put out a lot of Division I talent.
Recently came out of there.
That's right, absolutely. As he's a good shooter over here. Nelson in the corner. Let's see if he stays in the corner. And here we go. We're going to go down to Double D, Devin Dixon, the master of ceremony.
All right, guys. All right, here's what we got. We ended up with 11 advancing to the second round, 11. And those 11 are Jordan Roberts. He had 18. Walker Morrison with 18. Hawes and Meacham led the way. They had 20 each. Dre Smith, who's shooting right now, he advanced with 14. Nixon Ordina from Morgan High School had 14. John Nelson, 14. He's shooting right now. Tucker Engelbrecht from Wasatch. And then Rustin Shaw, Brecken Robinson, and Risco Brooks. Those were the guys advancing in the second round. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Double D. So we got some good shooters still continuing to shoot it out, Paulie. And in the these next rounds, only 60 seconds to shoot. So we're shortening it up a little bit as we try to weed it down to the final couple who will shoot off at halftime. Both these guys got 9. I don't know if that'll be good enough to advance, Paul.
Yeah, 9. And again, both of them going to that corner spot, deep in the corner. I'm not loving that decision. It's been a popular one among these shooters today.
That's what we've been saying, Jacob. Are you surprised at how many? And it looked like
great round one. Also, going back to that elbow spot there now. He's taking multiple shots there, and he's on fire here. 4.
And this is the, I think this is the kid who's got to release a little bit like Arvidas, who we saw in that first round, and is just, once he gets to that catch and shoot, and now as I'm saying that, he's gone ice cold, but before I said that, he was absolutely on fire. Here's Brecken Robinson in the corner. Z here in the hanger as Risco, top of the key 3, misses it long. Rushton Shaw.
Risco in the first round was going with that modified middle elbow, kind of the corner shot. And like we were talking about, in-game adjustments, that's a huge one in this round right now where every shot counts.
Shaw not having his best round. He'll have 45 seconds to go from the corner.
Brooks is on fire. We just missed one.
Here we go. Risco went on a little heater there and is trying to get back into one here to wrap things up. He's got 30 seconds. Rushton Shaw in the corner, not having the round he had in the first round.
Risco Brooks heating up. That's 4 in a row. Just missed it.
Oh, Shaw's missed several in a row. And there he goes, breaks his streak. Nothing but net. And let's see how he does the last 10 seconds. Made his last 3, I believe. 4.
Risco losing the legs a little bit, missing his last 4.
5 in a row for Rushton. 6 in a row. Let's see if he can get 7 at the buzzer. No. But a great way to end it there.
Wow.
Risco.
16.
Yeah, Risco really kind of had a tough stretch towards the end, kind of lost his legs a little bit, missed his last 6 shots, but a narrow defeat there.
You mentioned legs. When you look over at Shaw, he kind of takes that right step into that shot, and I think that's kind of why he could go through that whole contest and still have that same power.
Yeah, just kind of a set shot, not exploding and landing on your legs over and over again. And that is some top flight analysis by Jay-Z there. Great job. Now we've got Walker Morrison versus Nixon Ordina from Morgan. Of course, Walker Morrison had an ankle injury late in the season. Let's see if it affects his shooting as his competition wears on, as he knocks down a couple from the wing. Paulie, what are you seeing from Ordina?
Had a great first round. I think he had 18 the first round, but not so hot to start. Missing from going around the key, missing multiple shots here.
Ordina
makes one.
Trying to show that a small school, just because you're from a smaller classification, but you're from a winning program and you can compete with the big fellas. Although his outlet passer is not doing him any favors here in this competition. Here's Ordina missing long. Walker Morrison, kind of that short wing between his favorite spot over there, not going all the way to the corner, and trying to fight to keep his life in this three-point competition as Lyman Simmons, his teammate, looks on. And some students from Snow Canyon here to support Walker and Bowen and Cy Meacham in the competitions.
Boy, it's pretty hard for Lyman Simmons just to be a regular human being. He sticks out 6'8". You can still see him up, sitting down.
Yeah, he is a very special player as Walker Morrison. That one count, Paulie?
Yes, it did. 2-7 for Ordina.
Rough round as Walker Morrison gets 13 as fans continue to pile in here at the hangar. Dixie High School, home of March Mayhem. Thanks for being with us. Prediction Paul, Jacob Zimmerman joining us. He will be on the prestigious judges table for the dunk competition coming up next. We've got some high flyers here from Southern Utah lacing them up, getting ready to go. And we're cutting it down to 6 3-point shooters. Now up Jordy Roberts, a.k.a. J-Rob, from Dixie High School, who had 18 in the first round. Paul, let's see if he can continue that.
Really developed rhythm from that right corner where he set up in his last spot where they get to pick and made about 10 from that corner. So I look for him to get there quick and start shooting.
And this is Coach's son, Cy Meacham, and Coach's son going off against each other. Gym rats, first one in, last one out, keys to the gym. This is exactly who you expect to see in a three-point competition, right, Paul?
Absolutely. You always expect the gym rats, the guys with the keys from their dad, they just get the extra work in. So
it's like Buddy Boeheim.
Yeah, absolutely.
When he puts one up, you know you're going to see one fall down. Here we go. Cy Meacham in the corner, putting it up and down, making Warrior fans proud as he's got Bowen, Hammer, and Walker Morrison rebounding for him, doing a great job feeding them the rock. In fact, they may have the best system up over there as Meacham getting up shot after shot.
Jordy's he's on the wing here, and he's starting to hit. He's not in that corner spot he was dominated from last round, but this one will be a fight to the finish here.
Meacham in the corner is catching fire, Paulie. Here's Roberts. This is going to be close. 3 seconds. Meacham drills his last shot.
Roberts does as well. I don't know if they'll count.
18 again for Roberts.
22 for Meacham.
24 for Meacham. How about Cy Meacham, 24, getting a standing ovation here from all the Warrior Nation in attendance, as that's a new high for the three-point shooting competition. How about that? Cy Meacham, Jacob, a semi-role player for the Warriors this year, off the bench showing his wares, shooting the three ball.
Absolutely. There was just streaks on either side. Meacham really got hot there in that right corner. On this side over here, Roberts started out a little slow on this right side, but as we've seen in time and time again throughout the region and region play or even the playoffs, that left side of the floor, Jordan Roberts is lethal.
Here's Hudson Haas going solo. He had an odd number advance, so Hudson trying to get through around the horn as fast as he can so he can get to his favorite spot. Here's Hudson hitting one from the corner, and I was going to go to that wing and just go off here. He's got Jackson McCone rebounding for him, and then his trigger man is Travis Matthews. Haas top of the key. Is it more difficult to shoot when you're out there alone and nobody on the other side? You know, everybody's eyes are on you, Paulie. Does that make a difference?
I feel like the competition kind of creates a little more fire, you know, but this has kind of been a lackadaisical round from Haas, you know, kind of sleepy round, if you will, just kind of shooting it up. He's in his favorite spot. He's at the top of the key. I love that decision,
Yes.
but I don't think that he's going to get up to 24 that we saw last round.
And 14 for Haas, top of the key, 5 seconds to see if he can get a couple more shots up.
16, I think. 17.
And he's going to get off, had a chance for
17, moving on.
17 for Hudson Haas, and he'll move on. No surprise there.
All right. We're going down to 60 seconds with the top 6. The top 6
And the top
are
6 are still left. Let's see who it is.
top 6
Devin
are Jordan
Dixon.
Roberts, he had 18. Hudson Haas was 17.
Roberts,
Simon was 24.
Haas, Meacham.
And Rustin Shaw and Brecken Robinson each had 15.
Rushton Shaw.
And Risto Brooks had 14. Those are the top 6.
Brecken Robinson. I think that's all Region 10 kids. Is there some home cooking going on here, Paulie, with the judges?
I don't think so. I don't think you can really home cook in a three-point contest. I think it's just when the ball goes in.
Okay.
But there could be the judges. Maybe it's conspiracy. But
The Flyers have an advantage. I mean, they've shot on these rims way more than all the other schools have.
that's what
That
I've
is-
said.
that's something
I'm
that-
taking Roberts. I like Roberts as the guy to win.
That was a key, one of Paul's keys.
Get 'em up quick.
Yes, I'll give you the thing.
You want one more rebounder, Risto?
We're going to be streaming the game. We have Coach Doug Meacham wanting to know the URL on the World Wide Web, and we're going to get that to him. Brecken Robinson going up against Risco Brooks here once again. What a release by Risco as he's down there wearing his, let's see, what shoes are those? Jacob, what shoes is he wearing?
I really can't tell, but you know what? Those would go really well with the Miami Heat.
Okay, yeah, so he's wearing the Udonis Haslams, I think, as Brecken Robinson in the corner. Two Flyers going off against each other here, Paulie.
I like it. Flyer on flyer action. It's going to be a fight to the finish here.
And just 60 seconds, so they've
Just
got to
60.
shorten their release. They've
They
got
do.
to, I
The
think
trigger band's got to be key here.
No, you can't be thinking about your shot at all. You got to just let it fly in rhythm.
it's got to be instinctual at this point if you want to win this thing. With 10 seconds left, here's Risco putting it up on the wing and knocking it down. Not a great rotation on his ball, but somehow he's right on as Brecken misses his last one, and we'll get the final count here. 16 for Brecken Robinson,
12 for Risto.
and Risco goes 12. He's going to play college basketball. I'm trying to remember. I think it's in the Midwest. He committed before his senior year, and looking forward to seeing him play some college ball. Division III, I believe, out in, I want to say Wisconsin, but I'll need to double check that. But Risco Brooks finishes with 12 threes. Not sure if that'll be enough to go in to the last round. Here we go. It's Hudson Haas versus Rushton Shaw. March Mayhem, thanks for being with us on ESPN 97.7. 60 seconds and we're off. Rushton Shaw with that little step shot. It is the most unique release, Jacob. You were kind of touching on it earlier, of anybody else in the competition. He kind of steps into every shot.
I think even in like Region 10 play, when I was watching him, I think his kind of, I don't know what word you want to describe it, quirky, unique, his kind of style, it's off balance. And so a lot of times, you know, defenders don't really know how to match up against it. And he kind of has that quick release and just let it fly, pick it up.
Yeah. It's impressive how many threes he can get off because he kind of has to catch, collect, step, and shoot. But he was one of the best three-point shooters in Region 10 this year. Not only the volume, but the percentage. He was great as Hudson Haas gets to his favorite spot, Paul.
Yeah, right at the top of the key. I think it's the best selection. I mean, last round tallied up 18. I kind of was kind of talking bad about him, but he really came alive towards the end of that round, just like this one.
11 for Rushton Shaw. And 18 for
18
Haas.
again, consistent.
Haas is consistent. You took the word right out of my mouth. As the competition goes on, he stays as strong or even gets stronger, which is a sign of great endurance and training before the event. Jordan Roberts wants to win this one, just a sophomore, but he would love to win it in his home gym in front of his home fans. And with his father looking on. Of course, big news out of Region 10 yesterday. Head coach of Crimson Cliffs, Casey Winters, stepping down and will no longer be the coach. He was there for 3 years, did a great job building the program. But Coach Fairborn, his assistant coach, will be the new head coach over at Crimson Cliffs next season. Here we go, J-Rob getting it going against Cy Meacham once again. Coach's sons taking on each other here.
Roberts at 3. Modest start, but when he gets to his spot in the corner there, the numbers will start shooting up here. There we go, there's one.
7 from each, 8.
Roberts kind of struggling here. Now he's getting a rhythm. There's 2, there's 3. Roberts for 4 in a row, misses.
7 for Roberts, let's go. 20 seconds, fellas, gotta get hot.
Meach
Roberts
loves that.
locked in. Nope.
And here we go. We're looking, guys, as Roberts gets tangled up with Robinson there just for a second. Let's see. And now they've messed up his passes, and he makes one.
See, I told you the trigger man is key.
And
There was a little
makes
bit of a
another
fumble
one.
there that caused a problem.
14 for Roberts, 14.
17. Wanting an opportunity here as a senior.
All right, here's our, give me a couple chairs.
And we're going to go down to Devin, maybe. Or no, you got to go, Jacob. He's
Yep, I
calling
gotta
for
go.
you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, job. Great job. Jacob Zimmerman will be, come on over here, James. Jacob Zimmerman will be down there on the judges' table. Now, what the heck does Jacob know about dunking as we bring in Guarantee James Guerin here? I mean, what are the qualifications to be on this judge panel, for heaven's sakes?
I think you have to have some kind of basketball background. I think you have to at least played a couple years at the varsity level,
Okay.
which Jacob, he did.
And he is a great player.
Yeah, he's a hustle player. You know, he goes balls to the wall at every.
He's a gym rat kind of guy we're talking about.
Well, he's the you're saying he's the first one in the gym and the last one out. I'm not sure if he's a coach's son.
No, he's not, but
He's
he
not
does
a
have
coach's
keys to the gym.
He does have keys to the gym, and he's a great athlete. I've played many a time pickup basketball with Jacob, and he has a special talent, and he will be one of the judges. Lyman Simmons going to walk over here, and I don't know if they're asking him to be a judge or what's going on here, but Jay-Z, Jacob Zimmerman, Kenny Cundy is going to be asked to be a judge and then decline. Martin Kelly, another big dunker, will go down and be a judge as well. And we'll see if we've got another judge. Yeah, he's just calling random people from the stands.
Where's our numbers at, Andy?
That's what I want to know. Thanks for being with us. It's March Mayhem. We've got our final few three-point shooters, Paul, that'll
do.
compete at halftime.
That the suspense that we're going to have from here until halftime.
Oh, my gosh.
See those shooters. Wow.
Did that count?
Was that a starter there, or is that just
I
a
didn't-
warm-up?
That was the best dunk that maybe we'll see, and I think it may have been a warm-up. So Cam Dyer, it looks like he might be going first, and he just threw down, I think, at least a 9. And he needs to do that again. What I found, guys, is when I was in high school, 2004, every team had like one guy who could dunk, even in warm-ups. Now, even in a Region 10 here, 4A, everybody, you know, the layup lines, everybody's dunking. Are kids getting more athletic as time goes on?
I think kids at a younger age now are starting to get introduced to plyometrics a lot sooner than they have been, and that's everything. That's explosiveness going all the way through your legs, and
Yeah.
I think they're starting to take notice in that. Like, why don't we just get these kids super athletic? We'll worry about the ball skills later.
Yeah, I think you're right there. They have access to training and technology as Dyer doing some warm-ups here. The great story about Cam Dyer is grew up not playing basketball at all. In fact, he's only played basketball for like the last year. He was a football player out east, and now he's been a key component to Dixie's success this past season. They were the #2 team overall in the RPI, went to the state championship, just lost to Snow Canyon. But Dyer's athleticism was special all year long, and there's a little dipsy-do dunkaroo, Paulie.
Yeah, threw it to himself, little up-down with the arms, and throws it down hard. Love to see it. Let's see what the judges give him here.
Now, let's see. We're trying to see. Okay, they weren't ready.
So that was another warm-up.
So the judges have already failed in paying attention. Here we go. Cam Dyer does the same dunk, and we'll see an 8 down there. Martin going with a 9. Jacob an 8. I like the guy who gave a 7 because we know Cam Dyer is capable of doing a lot more than that.
You set the precedent with the first round. Make sure that you're not giving out 10s every round.
That's right.
Yeah, you got to set the tone here early, and that's the first one of the day so far. Are they going to give these other contestants as many warm-up dunks? Because I think that's only fair.
Yes,
I think that's what
point.
the other side of the court is being utilized for now, is the warm-up dunks.
Here's Dyer, attempts a catch off a bounce windmill and can't quite pull it off. Now, I think the issue is we're going to start with Cam Dyer, and then everything after him will going to be a big disappointment. But we'll see here. Bowen Hammer, I know, can throw it down. He can do a lot of between-the-leg stuff. We'll see if he goes with that. Here's Dyer. Oh!
Up, and away. Slam.
What do you think,
We're seeing some
Paulie?
10s out there now.
9.5.
Yeah.
9.5.
And we've got a decimal option.
Yeah, look at that. I like that.
I don't think I've ever seen that, but we've got some 10s being thrown down. Special dunk there. That was great. All right, Bowen's got his work cut out for him. We'll see if he goes for what I think is his best dunk first. I've seen him pull off the between-the-legs slam, or if he wants to save that for the last round. Here's Bowen Hammer. Runs at about 6 feet 6 inches tall. And does between the leg and then throws it off the backboard, and then a two-fisted finish. James, your thoughts?
Yeah, I'd give him like an 8 right there. I mean, it's already pretty difficult to throw it off the backboard and catch it. He did it from behind and underneath his legs, still caught it, and threw it down with some force. So maybe not the most high-flyer dunk, but it was still a solid effort. I'd give him an 8.
What about you, Paulie?
I think it's very impressive, the coordination it requires to go between the legs as easily as he did and then throw it. Here comes another one. Just missed. Some of these dunks, you know, people forget, they see the NBA players and the college players execute these dunks, but these are just high school guys, and they're flying up there making signature moves at a young age, and I'd love to see this between the legs you're talking about. I haven't seen that executed from a high school player ever, I don't think.
Oh,
Live.
almost goes off the backboard, and then a windmill. High level of difficulty there for Bowen Hammer. And here we go. Maybe his last opportunity to make something happen here. Here's Bowen. Spin, a little 360, maybe a 270. And we're going to get some 9.5s. A lot of 9s.
8.5.
What do you think about that one, Paul?
45.
I think 360 is great for, like I say, like we've seen every dunk before.
Yeah.
You know, like what we were talking about in the pregame. I mean, it's every dunk has been done. So executing the dunks at this age is impressive, no matter what they do. But I'm with Jacob. I'd like to see a guy take off from the free throw line, get a little elevation.
Yes. Yeah, I'd like to see
Maybe a
little
step
distance.
inside or so, you know, maybe not the full free throw line.
I mean, just when the guy walks all the way down to the other side of the floor and the crowd gets on their feet, I mean, the anticipation. We'll see here, John Nelson, lone peak with a little, tries a little 360 himself, just misses it short.
I think he's got to do the Vince Carter here, where he like kind of puts his head or his hand behind his head there as he's going for the dunk.
A
He's
little
trying to-
flare, yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to go for that 360 one-hand slam, and he's got his other arm open. I mean, he's
just
so
missed it a
close to
little
it
long,
too.
yeah.
He's so close.
Just missing it by an inch. And we'll see here from the wing if he wants to keep with this same concept or if he adjusts. No, he's going to do it again. Misses it. And his
Now, do the
legs have got to
judges
be
get critical
exhausted.
here with multiple misses? Does that play into your number, or is it just the finished product of the dunk?
That's a great question.
I would think it's just the finish of the dunk.
Yeah, you forgive your past if you can make it down there, but it's getting frustrating here for John Nelson. And let's see if he's going to go one more time. Maybe just get one down, you know.
Yeah.
Even
That's
if
got
it's
to be the goal here.
even if it's a little
Get
easier
points.
slam. Yeah.
No points on the first round.
Here's John Nelson, the big fella, off the glass, throws it down with a one-handed finish.
8, 6,
And we've got some 7.5s.
and a 7.
And the judges not doing any favors for John Nelson. They're ruthless down there. I mean, he's a kid, for heaven's sakes. Let's see.
Martin really leading the charge with the friendly the ratings. You know,
Who
he's
is?
getting- Martin.
Oh, Martin, okay.
Yeah, he's going to be out 10s, 9s. It seems like every round.
Yeah, he's the people's judge down there, Martin Kelly, big fella in green.
The Whalers sweatshirt.
Yeah, that's right.
We got 10 minutes here before
And
the tip of the game, so we got time.
That'll be it for the slam dunk competition. We're going to go ahead and take our first break, folks. We've been giving you wall-to-wall coverage here of March Mayhem. Or no, they are going to shoot. Sorry, never mind. We're going to keep it right here. Wouldn't want to make you miss a minute of Haas versus Meacham, as they're going to try to narrow it down even further on the three-point competition here, Paulie. Going for the trophy. Haas versus Meacham.
Meacham was hot last round, posting our high score, 24.
Here we go. It's just 60 seconds. Haas, 1 for 2 to start. Meacham is making everything. Meacham. Maybe his first 2 misses in a row there from the top of the key goes to the wing. How's Hudson doing, Paulie?
Oz from the wing now. Makes 1, makes 2. He's in the deep corner.
Meacham.
4 for 3 in a row. 3 in a row. Here comes 4 in the miss.
Meacham with 3 in a row, then misses 1. We're at 30 seconds. Meacham hits.
4 in a row over here. 5 in a row.
And Meacham needs
6.
needs to get going. Haas going.
15 seconds. I'd look for him to make a push here.
He's made a bunch in a row. Here we go. That's 5 in a row. Got a chance at just missed there. Got 5 seconds. Another one makes 2 in a row.
Tight.
Meacham turned it on there at the end.
14, Meacham to 10.
Cy Meacham, your champion, three-point competition. Congratulations to Cy Meacham, just a junior. He'll be back next year running the point for the defending champion Snow Canyon Warriors. How about Cy Meacham? What a way to go.
Yeah, absolutely. Had that corner spot, he was lethal from it all competition long. So.
And, you know, a kid this year in region play who didn't get a ton of minutes, was kind of a sharpshooter off the bench, ran the offense, didn't shoot a ton of threes, but showing his talent, taking on the best of the best here in the North versus South competition. We got Prediction Paulie. We got Guarantee James Guerin here at March Mayhem at the Hangar. We're going to take a 5-minute timeout. 5-minute timeout, and we'll be back with more March Mayhem right
We know it takes an entire community to make Southern Utah thrive. You will see us on the fields, on the courts, at festivals, and in the schools, and everywhere in between. From Southern Utah's Auto Mall, we help you create memories that bolster joy in our community. It's the reason why we've got it made in Southern Utah and why you've got it made at Stephen Wade.
Okay, you're all set.
Wow, that was easy.
Man, I'm having a hard time working. I know, this Monday's killing me. Monday already?
What got into that guy?
Oh, he got high-speed internet from InfoWest.
Really?
It's making us look bad.
InfoWest, the internet people.
that. Number 10 is Walker Morrison. Cam Dyer is number 11. Cruz Gardner is also number 11. Tebbs, number 14 from Cedar. Anderson Foreman, number 23 from Snow Canyon. Hudson Haas, number 24. And number 22, Travis Matthews. Paulie, how do you feel about the atmosphere so far in the hangar for an all-star game? Full of fun, smiles, applause from the crowd, but, now it's game time. It's time to put away the fun and put the game face on, right?
Absolutely. It's time to get down to business here. The Region 10 All-Stars versus the North. This is what we've been anticipating. It was a great appetizer with the dunk contest, three-point contest, but now it's time to sink our teeth into the main course, the game. So let's get it started.
And, you're looking out at the teams. Obviously, James, it looks like the guys from up north might have a bit of a size advantage against Region 10, but how big of a deal do you anticipate that being in an all-star game?
Well, I think they're going to get everybody involved, right? And I was telling Jacob when we were at break, I said, if that guy can't get 40 tonight just based on how much bigger he is than everybody else, then something is not right here. But I would be shocked if I didn't see any alley-oop attempts, though. I think that, some of these guys are going to want to, flick the hand up. Hey, man, send me over. Especially some of these teammates that are going to be playing with each other.
Yeah.
Try and really make some last-second memories before they ever play together again. So, not expecting, high-flying defense or anything like that, but we're going to see some interesting shots.
All right, absolutely. Landon Smith is the big fella from Ogden. He'll be the biggest guy on the court today for the Northern team. A few teammates will be playing together on Region 10, including Hawes and Travis Matthews, Jackson McCone also for Crimson, a couple from Snow Canyon, 2 from Hurricane, and then Cedar and Pineview each have 1 all-star. Starting 5 looks like this for the team in white. Cruz Gardner will be playing the 5 spot from Hurricane. Number 22, Travis Matthews. Cam Dyer, number 11. Hudson Haas, number 24, and Walker Morrison, number 10, will be your starters. Thanks for being with us on ESPN 97.7 as well as 4astate.com. Proceeds from this event go to a couple of charities here in town. We appreciate your support of high school all-star basketball.
Significant cheering section for the Region 10 Stars tonight.
Yeah, great support.
A lot of their
from
classmates
Region 10.
coming out.
Yeah, absolutely. As some stars, all the stars are out today.
Big round of applause for them coming down and playing in this All-Star.
Appreciate you being with us.
Make this an annual event, North versus South.
And we're ready to go. Your starters for the North. How about Maxon Denning from Summit Academy? Tucker Engelbright, Logan Price, Asafe Tuafahima, Landon Smith, and we're ready to go. Here's the tip-off. It's Cruz versus Landon, and Landon's going to tip it, but it's going to be caught by Hudson Haas. He whips it over to Cam Dyer. Let's see if Cam wants to drive with his first attempt with the ball. He goes middle, stops, pops from the free throw line, misses it well short, rebounded by Prince.
Good look for Dyer there.
And they're running their offense. They're not goofing around here. They came ready to play here as Engelbright gets it over to Prince in the corner. Back over the top to Denning. Tries to whip pass it down low, but is stolen by Cruz Gardner, and Region 10's getting a push.
Active hands by Region 10 there. Pass picked off easily and then leads to the basket or the transition here.
Haas got it to Matthews. Matthews turns it over. Haas steals it right back, and he'll go up for a finger roll layup, and Region 10 takes a 2-point lead.
A little helter-skelter to start here, buddy. A lot of turnovers, but what a basket there by Haas. A little steal and the lay-in.
And here's Cam Dyer playing some defense.
Maybe I was wrong, Andy.
What's
Already, the first minute in the game, we're already seeing way more defense than I anticipated.
Amazing. Yeah, as Cam Dyer causes a tie-up, jump ball will stay with Team North as Prince steps back with the Fu Manchu. Here we go. Here's the drive by Tuafahima for a nice little lay in for two.
Great take, aggressive move, and got to the basket for the easy two.
Morrison rolls one out. Rebound fought for, gotten by Haas. He tries to go off the legs of Larson, but it goes into Team North's hands. And here's the big fella rumbling in there. That is Tucker Englebright for two, and North has the lead.
Englebright, which was featured in our three-point contest, cut to the lane there and scored simply.
Cam Dyer misses the three, rebounded by Morrison, gets it to Cruz Gardner. Cruz back to Dyer. Dyer tries to get it back to Cruz. He's hounded down low, kicks it out to Walker Morrison, who goes behind the back, step back three, up and good.
What a move there. Individual effort was incredible. With the step back and the behind the back move combined to make that shot incredible. That's what you love to see from an all-star game. Little flair.
Little razzle-dazzle
Yeah.
for the Snow Canyon student section in full. Standing O after that one. Here we go. Pass outside to Denning, who takes a three. Hits the rim. Rebounded by Morrison. Gets it ahead to Matthews. Kicks it over to Dyer. Dyer looking to slash. Step back. Jumper. Misses it long. Rebounded by Englebright. And here we go. Englebright gets it to Haas, who lays it in good.
Oh, Haas, yeah, absolutely. What a play there.
Oh.
And then on the other end,
Whoa.
attempted block and a foul. It's going to be two shots for .32 for the North All-Stars.
Asafe Tuafahima, the big fella,
Shooting two.
shooting two.
Misses the first. Oh, it was a one-on-one opportunity. Dyer on the run. Dyer to Haas. Haas blocked. And they're wide open look. Haas three.
Yeah, way to find the open man that time. They were trying to dribble, no space in the lane, so they just kicked it out for the easy wide open three.
Air ball there by the North All-Stars. Region 10 takes over. Beautiful cut. And one.
Matthews. And one opportunity.
For the Matthews at the end one. Looks like wholesale changes coming for the Region 10 All-Stars.
Yeah, the way that he was able to power through that guy, he was all over him actually, and he still managed to muscle his way. He got the friendly bounce, and that's all that counts.
Apologize for some technical difficulties on the radio end. I believe we are back. As got a 13-8 ball game here, Paulie. And here comes Nixon Ordina. Jim Rat over to the big fella who misses the layup, Engelhart. And here's Tebbs.
Engelhart with a strong take there.
Tebbs is looking to make something happen here. Drives, kicks it. Such a disciplined group here. They run a good offense, get it to McComb. Nice little pass on a drive. How about Rushton Shaw? Beautiful cut, but an even better pass.
Yeah, the feed was right there for him and just took it right in for the easy, uncontested lay-in. Beautiful play. You wouldn't think this was an all-star game. These guys playing real fluid like they played together.
And a big-time three-point shot hit by Logan Prince from West Jordan High School. As we got a 15-11 game now. Region 10, 4-point lead, gets over to Rushton Shaw. Shaw wants to get it to Larson, to Foreman, whips it around to McCone. And good defense by Team North. Swat shot there by Larson, or excuse me, by Nelson. As Larson was going in amongst the trees there. Actually, it was Tebbs. And then Nelson swatted it, Paul.
Absolutely great play on defense.
Nelson
We got a
misses
missed
short.
3 on this end.
Weston Larson looking to push for Hurricane. Throws it ahead. Incomplete pass.
Great defense by Engelhardt getting back, but then air mails it out of bounds.
Engelhardt, you know, you make a great play, and then, you know, before you can think about it, you make a bad play.
It's 1 step forward, 3 steps back, man. It's a tough go.
It's one of these things in an All-Star game you want to play within yourself.
You do.
You don't want to try to do too much. Here's Caleb Anderson Foreman. Shoots a 3, misses it. Rebound fought for. It'll go to Region 10. Appreciate you being with us as a Region 10 officiating crew calling the game here. 15-11 for the South team. Here's Nelson. Gets it over to Ordina, who can pull up at any time. They're trying to get it down low to the big fella, but they're fronting the
Active hands
post.
down there.
Doing a good job.
Yeah, there's probably more defense being played in this in the NBA All-Star game. I mean, absolutely. I mean, these
locking
guys,
them down.
they're trying to get steals.
Yeah.
They're trying to get into transition and get buckets. I love it.
Well, they're playing for pride in the North and South. You know, you hear a lot about Region 10 down here and how talented they are. But Team North wants to say, hey, we can get a disparate bunch of guys from all over the place and come down here and compete. 15-11, Region 10 with the lead. Here's Tebbs. Dribbles to the right, wants to get it to Caleb Anderson Foreman. Foreman to McCone. McCone's not afraid to shoot that. Instead, he drives, goes underneath, left-handed layup off the window, good.
Left-handed lay-in. What a cut there. Just going straight to the basket and just puts it up and scores. Engelhardt on the other end.
Here's
The
Engelhardt.
feed.
Gets it over to his nice post-to-post passing to Tafahima for 2. Here's Tez. We're at 4:36 here in the first period. Now there's 4 12-minute quarters, so this is going to be longer game than a high school game.
It's a running clock, though. I've noticed that.
And they just keep it going. Last 2 minutes of each half will be the clock will stop. And not a lot of whistles, which is good in an all-star game. Here's Tebbs getting a screen from Anderson Foreman. Step back, thinking about a corner 3, puts it up, misses everything. Rebounded by Engelhardt.
Engelhardt running.
Engelhardt loses it. Good hustle by Rushton Shaw. And we'll get our first stop in action. We'll have a substitution. Mass line change here for Region 10 starters. Will come back in. Engelhardt will go to the bench.
Love what I've seen from Engelhardt, really. I mean, West Jordan the Wasatch High School product had 24 this season versus Provo, had 2 double-doubles. He's shown well today.
Here's a shot up and missed by Ordina. Rebounded by Prince on a long one. He misses a 17-footer. Here comes Cam Dyer. Mr. Showtime goes up, gets blocked. Good defense there by Nelson. Good pass ahead to Ordina in transition for 2.
Ordina, man, he is beginning to score, and he can. Had a season-high 28 versus South Summit this season, so he can fill it up.
Here we go. 17-17. We got ourselves a ball game, folks, with 3 minutes left here in the first period. Now, they should be doing the Elam ending at the end of this game, but I think they're just going to play it up straight. Here is Tafahima. Gets it over to Nelson, to Ordina. Ordina to Denning. 3-point attempt by Prince, then back to Prince, and he puts it up a good. Great pass from the perimeter by Maxon Denning.
Great feed there, and just really followed up the 3 and made a play there.
Hawes gets it down to Cruz. Gardner throws it over to Travis Matthews. Goes between the legs, steps up, launches a 3, drills it. Travis Matthews, the deep 3.
Much like you've seen from him all season in Region 10, just the pop, and shoot, and it was great.
Tafahima back to the basket, trying to throw it underneath to his teammate. Good job, good connection, and that type of play you expect from guys who've played each other all year, know each other's tendencies.
Yes, the tendencies were definitely on display there, and Prince fed, and Hafatima took care of it.
20-21, North now with the lead. Here's Denning, inside-out dribble, going up against Cam Dyer, puts it up off the glass, no good, rebounded by Cruz. Gardner hands it off to Dyer. Dyer trying to throw it ahead. Hudson Haas was not ready for it. I like the thought there by Dyer to keep it moving, but unfortunately Haas not quite ready for the bounce pass. Thanks for being with us.
There.
March Mayhem from the hangar on ESPN 97.7, as well as 4astate.com. The big fella, top of the key, looking to pass it away from Ogden High. Here's Denning, gets it to Nelson, getting back, good defense by Travis Matthews, as he'll get it over to Prince. Prince with some fancy dribble work at the top of the key, gets it over to Denning on the wing. Want to get it down low to Nelson, back to the basket against Dyer. Turns it around, gets blocked. Nice defensive play by Cam Dyer. Whip pass outside, caught by Prince. Shot, nailed, big time shot. 4-point lead now for the North.
Yeah, Logan Prince has really been putting on a show today from behind the arc. He has really been shooting well. Stripes another one for the North All-Stars.
Here's Matthews, gets over to Haas. He'll launch a three, and he'll put it down as the three-point shots continue to flow here in the first period. 24-23, North with the lead.
The answer. They needed that one from the Region 10, and they got it, man. And we have a fireworks going off here. 23-24 in the first quarter. It's been a scoring exhibition.
Denning holding for the last shot as they want to go into the second period with the lead. I didn't get the memo, it's an all-star game. Here's Denning, goes up off the glass and good. 5 seconds on the clock, 3-point lead for the North. Here's Haas, he wants to launch from half court, puts it up, misses it. And that'll be the end of the first period. 26-23, North with the lead. We'll take a 1-minute timeout, 1-minute timeout, and we'll be back with more March Mayhem right after.
We know it takes an entire community to make Southern Utah thrive. You will see us on the fields, on the courts, at festivals, and in the schools, and everywhere in between. From Southern Utah's Auto Mall, we help you create memories that bolster joy in our community. It's the reason why we've got it made in Southern Utah and why you've got it made at Stephen Wade.
Welcome back. March Mayhem, Dixie High School. We got a good one, fellas. 26-23, Team North with the lead. And so far, pretty fun all-star game. A lot of three-point shots, fast tempo. What do you think, Jacob?
I would agree, AT. I'm really happy to see a close game so far. I don't think it'd be, too hot if one team just pulled out from the very start. So I love what I'm seeing so far. Good defense from the first half. I think with the high school guys, it's a little bit harder for them to break away from that traditional, play that they're used to for their coach.
I like it. They're all playing hard. Caleb Anderson Foreman gives it to Rushton Shaw, takes one from the volleyball line, misses it a little bit long. Rebound fought for, gotten by the big fella, Englebright. Puts it up. We'll have our first foul call of the game. A block go against Rushton Shaw.
He is so strong, this Englebright. He just broke through 3 defenders on him just straight to the layup. Strong kid.
And Englebright will go to the free throw line for the first time, trying to extend the lead for Team North. He is a Wasatch Wasp. Isn't
that where BYU takes a lot of their new kids in for their incoming freshmen?
Yeah, every once in a while. They'll get a Wasp. Wasatch Academy, I think, is the big-time place with a lot of the talent. But Wasps, nothing to shake a stick at. Here we go. Tebbs over to Caleb Anderson Foreman. Top of the key to McCone. Gets a screen. Pops one from the elbow. Misses it short. Rebounded by the big fella. Gets it to Englebright. Englebright loses it. Taken by Larson. Here we go. Region 10 over to Rushton Shaw. He goes middle. Tries to backdoor to Caleb Anderson Foreman. Great feed for 2.
Oh, you love to see that. Rushton Shaw, one of those kings of the no-look pass. Showed it a lot in Region 10 play. We see it there again.
Here's Englebright back to the basket, going up against Shaw. Turns, puts it up. Baby hook, just a little bit short. Grabbed off the rim by McCone, and he's going to push. He'll dribble to the right, lose it, and recollects it, throws it over to Rushton Shaw. To Foreman, back to McCone. Good passing by Region 10, and another easy bucket as they tie things back up here in the second period.
Nice pass, nice score there for Region 10.
And trying to see if they'll want to work it into Landon Smith, the big fella. No, John Nelson will pop one from 8 feet instead and regain the lead for the North.
You know, I think the pump fake is probably the smartest move to pull in a game like this. Everyone's going for that signature highlight block.
And Foreman on the wing gets it to Shaw, guarded by Englebright. To Weston Larson, to McComb. McComb wants to take a three, and he'll drill one.
Wow.
The percentages so far from the three from both teams pretty high thus far. 1 point lead now for Region 10. Ball goes inside to Smith. He'll go up off the glass. No chance of stopping that.
Smith is so big. He is just so good down there. He's got great footwork, great hands work. He knows what to do.
Tremendous. Here's a ball fought for. Rushton Shaw fighting for it. And we'll have a side out. He'll stay with Region 10. Thanks for being with us on ESPN 97.7, as well as 4astate.com if you're on your way home and want to continue watching the action. We got a tight one here in the March Mayhem All-Star game as McCone drives to the hoop, misses the layup, and here comes Denning. He makes a Euro step off the glass. What a finish, Jacob.
Oh, yeah. The concentration and going up, going down, going back up on the right side of the rim. Beautiful spin with the wrist.
Here is Rushton Shaw. He's going to hit a three from the wing, and we got a 33-33 tie now.
Region 10 raining down the three-pointers.
Here is Denning, guarded by Larson. Gets it to the corner to Englebright. Wants to show off the range, misses it long, and they're going to throw it ahead to Shaw. Hits the referee, and it'll go to the North. Here we go. Denning, top of the key. He's going to miss. Rebounded by the big fella, and he gets his second bucket of the period.
Boy, wouldn't he be fun to see matched up against guys like Simmons, guys like Lemke, the best of Region 10.
Absolutely. Good point. 35-33. We're going to keep it right here. Jacob and Martin both on the dunk contest judge panel. What did you see that you liked? It's pretty good dunks there by Dyer and Bowenhammer.
I thought Dyer was great. I would have loved to see maybe Cam go last. He has that, that special ability. Here we're in the finals after this quarter. We're going to see Bowenhammer, Cam Dyer go at it. I think with the length that Bowenhammer has, I'd like to see him, it doesn't have to be exactly at the free throw line, but maybe, on that first little hash right after it, I think he could do. I think that could win the contest for Bowen.
All right.
I agree. I think it was just an amazing dunk contest. Cam Dyer just got some athletic ability just to jump right out of the gym. He matches the length and height of a rim, and it's just amazing. Bowenhammer's got them great hands and that great length with the hands as well, so he's going to try to come down with a hammer and slam down, and I think it's going to be a fun final matchup in the halftime show.
If Bowenhammer goes between the legs and completes the dunk, is that a 10?
It's an automatic
it's a 10 and a half.
Auto 10, okay. Oh, 10 and a half.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We'll see if you guys live up to that commitment in the final here in a few minutes.
It's Vince Carter level, it's like 10 and a half. It's going to be that good.
All right. Here's Denning looking down low for the big fella. And we've got a foul on Cruz Gardner.
Now, what do you want Cruz Gardner to do? He's trying to hold back Smith, and he's not trying to foul him. He's trying to reach in for the basketball, and he only can do so much against a guy that's got tree trunks for legs.
That's right. Here's Tafahima kicking it back out to Englebright, who drives baseline, jump stop, turn around, throws it back. Tafahima going to drive with the left, goes up with the right off the glass and good.
He's got those hands. He just knows where to put it when he goes up with those baby hand layups. It's just amazing.
37-33, missed by Haas. North looking to push. Here's Prince with the finger roll. No good. His teammate gets the rebound, though. Puts it up. No good. And somehow Region 10 gets the rebound without a bucket there by the North. Walker Morrison putting up a three, missing it long. Cruz Gardner rebounds it. Kicks it. Haas, three. Good. Hudson Haas.
Yeah, and this is about the point of the game. We're going to see the defense maybe not quite be as tight. Maybe we'll wait off of that till the fourth quarter.
And we got a timeout. We'll take a 1-minute break, 1-minute timeout. We'll be back with more second period action right here on ESPN 97.7.
This is Dr. Burke from Burke and Beckstrom Orthodontics. Did you know that you don't need a referral from your dentist to visit us? That's right. We offer complimentary consultations with no strings attached, no pressure, and no referral needed. We are often asked, what is the best age for me to take my child in to see you? We are in agreement with the American Association of Orthodontists and want to do the first orthodontic consultation at age 7. This will ensure that growth and development are normal and allow for preventive or corrective treatment to ensure that a small problem at a young age does not become a bigger problem later on. Give us a call or visit us online at burkeandbeckstromortho.com and learn how we can help you and your family smile forward.
ESPN 97.7 is proud to be your exclusive broadcast partner for Vegas Golden Knights hockey in Southern Utah. Listen to the Golden Knights on ESPN 97 long as they battle to get back to the Stanley Cup Finals. ESPN 97.7, your home for Vegas Golden Knights hockey. Go Knights, go!
And welcome back. March Mayhem inside the hangar. Dixie High School. Got a good one, boys. 37-36. North with the 1-point lead. And here's Prince walking it up from the Jaguars of West Jordan. Gets it to his teammate, Tafahima. Gets to the middle, puts it up with the little shot put, and misses it short, rebounded by Walker Morrison. Morrison to Matthews, who's been on fire from 3. He makes another one from way out there. 39-37, now 2-point lead for Region 10.
So far, so good with Crimson Cliff showing out shooting the three-pointers.
Shot no good by Prince, rebounded by Smith. Landon squares up, turns back around, kicks it out to Denning, who misses it long, rebounded by Cam Dyer. He's looking at a push. Kicks it out. Matthews, corner 3, puts it up, and no good. Rebounded, fought for, and gotten by Prince. He throws it ahead to Englebright, who misses it off the backboard. Rebounded by Travis Matthews. 39-37, Region 10 leads. Cruz Gardner gets it on the block, makes a move, left hand, puts it in. Nice finish by Cruz Gardner.
Nice little shot fake there. Everybody's going for it in their All-Star game. Took the extra steps and finished it nicely off the glass.
Denning, guarded by Haas, gets it over to Englebright, to the big fella in the corner. He gets it to Tafahima, who looks down low. Good defense by Region 10. Tafahima going in, and contested layup, no good. Leaves it long off the backboard. Rebounded by Region 10. Here's Haas. Short corner, looking for Cruz. Instead, kicks it back out to Dyer. Dyer has been on the attack every time he's gotten the ball. Fadeaway jump shot, misses it. And ball knocked out of bounds.
How about Cam Dyer going deep into the bag, the little step back, kind of carrying it as he took the last 2 and then pulled up. I don't know if that's legal here, but in the All-Star game, they'll let him get away with it.
Here's Gardner. He's going to take an 18-foot jump shot, nothing but the bottom.
Cruz Gardner showing off the big man skills here in the region. It's another good one. Just a good little short shot right there.
Here's Denning to Englebright. It's stolen by Dyer. Let's see if he lets him throw it down.
Oh!
And he trips up.
I was saying we were waiting for that play. That was about to be it.
That's what all-star games are made for. And Englebright did the right thing where he just let him go. And unfortunately, Dyer just lost his footing there in his Converse. And that's a shame. Englebright, top of the key, gets over to Prince. Prince going up against Matthews. I like that they're playing defense in this game. You know, maybe a little less, though. It is an all-star game. Here we go. 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Dyer. Dyer dribbles it off his leg and out of bounds. And it'll go back to the north as a line change for the south.
Andy, do you have a Shacked in a Fool segment? Because I think we just saw a couple of nominees there from Mr. Dyer.
Yeah, Dyer with a tough couple of minutes there. He'll redeem himself in the second half and probably the dunk competition. Here we go, down low to Englebright. Misses it. Ball knocked out of bounds off Region 10.
I like the idea from Englebright. He was just trying to just shoot it up, trying to get a foul call there late, and didn't work. He tried to get the rebound there, but still stays with the North.
43-39, Region 10 with the lead. Ball goes into Tafahima. Makes a power move. Misses the layup, though. And rebounded and pushed ahead here by Jackson McCone. Kicks it out to Larson. Larson's going to shoot that from 25 feet. Misses it. Rebounded by Tafahima. Goes up. Finishes. Good transition bucket by the North. And we're going to get a timeout on the North. 43-41. We'll take a 1-minute break. 1 minute timeout. Back with more after this.
Adams Wealth Advisors, the gold winner for Best Financial Planner in the Best of Northern Utah competition. Understanding your family, jobs, and goals is how Adams Wealth Advisors will continue to earn your trust.
This is Craig Adams. At Adams Wealth Advisors, we are here to help you receive peace of mind whether you've done a lot of planning or a little planning. Count on our team at Adams Wealth Advisors for honesty, professionalism, and integrity.
Visit adamswealthadvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today. Please see adamswealthadvisors.com for more information on these recent awards.
Okay, you're all set.
Wow, that was easy.
Man, I'm having a hard time working. I know, this Monday's killing me. Monday already?
Man, what got into that guy? Oh, he got high-speed internet from InfoWest.
Really?
It's making us look bad.
InfoWest, the internet people.
Welcome back. March Mayhem, Jacob, Martin, and Andy bringing you the action here on ESPN 97.7. Nice backdoor pass. Larson to Tebbs for two. Extend the lead, 45-41.
You know, I think both teams have some pride. They want to say, yeah, we have the best region here in Region 10, or nope, up there they got the best up there in the north.
And we're going to have an offensive foul. And Rushton Shaw gets up with a big smile on his face. It's like taking an offensive charge in an all-star game is like taking one at the YMCA. You shouldn't be doing that, but you're trying to win the game, and you got to respect that. Here's Larson, left-handed dribble, step back, kicks it to Caleb Anderson Foreman, and here's Tebbs to Shaw, goes between the legs. Shaw made it to the semis in the three-point competition. Ball rebounded and pushed ahead by the North. Kicked over to Prince. He collected in the corner, no, and it'll go back to Region 10.
Everybody's trying to push the transition offense. They're trying to explode and just, literally just jump out of the gym. So far, everybody can't really get the handling on the ball yet, in the footwork yet, but I hope soon in the second half they will.
But I think for guys who have never played with each other before, the passing in the fast breaks, the formations aren't too bad.
Here's McCone, top of the key, misses it. Rebounded by Tafahima, who's going to bring it up. Trying to find John Nelson down low from Lone Peak. Instead, he finds Prince in the corner. His teammate, he drills the three. And we got a one-point game.
If the North win, Prince is right up there with the top candidates for the MVP of the game. He has been electrifying all day.
45-44, 1 point lead for the South. Here's Larson, nice drive and dump off to Anderson Foreman for two. 47-44 for Region 10. Here's Ordina, gets it to Denning, over to Prince. Prince, nice pass off the seal by Nelson down low, nice post move.
Classic post positioning, the big man on the smaller defender, opening up right towards the rim, textbook.
Here's Tebbs directing the offense. Anderson Foreman, top of the key, gets it to Shaw. Pump fakes a three, then drives. Kicks it in the corner to Tebbs for a corner three. Misses it just a little bit short, but rebounded by Region 10. Here's McCone. Spin. Fadeaway jump shot. That's a tough shot. Misses it short. Rebounded by Tafahima. 25 seconds left here in the first half. And we'll see if the North holds for one. As Denning will have it. Guarded by Larson. 15 seconds.
Expect Prince to probably touch this before the end.
Here's Denning. Left hand. Kicks it to Prince in the corner. Behind the back. And he's going to have to skip pass it to Ordina. Ordina, Tafahima, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, fadeaway jump shot. Tafahima off the glass and good. Big time shot by the big fella. it's 48-47. What do you think, Jacob?
The fadeaway is rare. It's also more rare to see it put off the glass. I love it.
Martino.
That was just an amazing first half, amazing last second shot right there. That's a great way to end this first half and going to halftime.
All right, we're going to take a 3-minute break. 3-minute break. We'll be back right after this.
The clouds in the sky seem less noticeable than the cloud connected to your phone. Data is quickly becoming the new currency in our society, and all the information you or your business can hold is priceless. So why not store it, secure it, and protect it? That's where we come in. Our job is to assist you in ways that help you to facilitate your business. Tonic Data Center redefines the meaning of data protection. Located in the disaster-safe zone of St. George, Utah, we have created a faster, friendlier, and more secure way to connect to you.
ESPN 97.7 is proud to be your exclusive broadcast partner for Vegas Golden Knights hockey in Southern Utah. Listen to the Golden Knights on ESPN 97.7 all season long as they battle to get back to the Stanley Cup Finals. ESPN 97.7, your home for Vegas Golden Knights hockey. Go Knights, go!
Are you unsure about your flooring and window covering projects? Look no further than the experts at Brent's Interiors. Brent's Interiors has been inspiring the people of St. George and surrounding areas with our beautiful showroom full of flooring and window coverings. Our incredible design team can help educate you on all the newest design, styles, and color options. Brent's Interiors, just another reason friends send friends to Brent's Interiors, a Flooring America dealer. Visit Brent'sInteriorsFlooringAmerica.com.
Communities are built
one connection at a time.
Lives are changed one moment at a time.
At TDS, we believe in the power of people. We believe in the power of community.
We believe in the power of connection.
So far, over 1,000 employees
have given over 16,000 hours of time
to over 1,000 organizations.
And we're just getting started.
Because we believe
the power of doing good together powers better tomorrows for us all.
And welcome back. March Mayhem from the hangar. We're going to go down to Devin Dixon, who's live with Coach Doug Meacham for a little halftime interview.
All right, guys. You guys look like you're having fun lounging up there. We're down here working. Coach Meacham with me here. And 1-point game of the half, Coach. Take me through that first half. Pretty good game.
It's just fun to watch these guys get out and compete. You know, you're drawing up scouting reports for these guys all the time, and now you're here just on the other side. It was just fun. It's an all-star game.
What's it like coaching these guys? You know, you got kids from almost every team in the region, and it's kind of fun. They seem loose. It seemed like they're really enjoying it.
These guys are just good guys, and they're also competitive, and that's what you always hope for. Whatever team you coach, if you have that combination, it's always fun.
What are you going to do? Are you going to let one of them try to turn it loose and maybe make a run for that MVP award?
We're trying to get some lobs to certain guys. We're trying to get threes to certain guys. But at the end, we'll just let them kind of players play.
They got a little bit of a size advantage. They started hitting the glass a little bit, and they got a 1-point lead. Are you going to keep the platoons going?
Yeah, we'll keep going 5 and 5 for now, and then if it gets close down the stretch, we might make a few adjustments. But, you know, it's just fun to have parents be able to see these guys go at it again.
All right, guys, if you're listening on radio, of course, get to 4astate.com. You can watch the second half. Paul, Andy, back up to you. Thanks, Coach.
All right, thanks to Coach Meacham, Region 10. Playing pretty well all together, and I agree with Coach. It's cool to watch all these guys playing together here on March Mayhem All-Star Game.
Well, a hodgepodge of elite talent of Region 10. The mixture creates a great product that we're seeing on the floor tonight. And the North All-Stars, pretty stingy defense for an all-star game, I'd say.
Yes.
Multiple steals, and they're good at the drive and kick game, too, I saw from the North All-Stars. But
yeah, been impressed with the North, and we're about ready to go here. I think Bowen Hammer will be our first dunker here in the final, trying to take home the championship. He's already a state champion this year for Snow Canyon. And what do you guys think? He's talking to Devin. It would be nice maybe to see them incorporate an audience member, something like that. That's always exciting, right?
Have someone hold up the ball or something?
Yeah,
or?
something like that.
Yeah.
Get a little creative.
Looks like he's incorporating Devin, maybe.
And here we go, Bowen F. Hammer, 6'6". He's got a tremendous vertical leap.
Goes with the leg. What are those? Are those sweatbands or some kind of stability
They
thing?
might help with joint pain, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they're functional as well as stylish.
Yeah.
For Bowen Hammer. Here we go. Let's see what he's got here from the right side. Here's Bowen. Pretty good attempt on kind of a 360 windmill attempt. Looked like a young Jason Richardson back in the day. Let's see if he can put this one down, Paul. Oh, that was close. Hit front iron. And as you do it more and more, you get more and more tired.
You do get frustrated as well. There's a frustration factor that plays in.
And here's Bowen. Attacking that rim, throwing it down. That's pretty good. He's getting some 9s. He's getting a 9.5. And he's got a 10.
The people's judge with a 10.
He's got Martino there.
46.5.
Here's Cam Dyer. Let's see what he's got up his sleeve to try to outdo Bowen Hammer. Here comes Cam from the left side. Oh. And that's
the people's judge standing with a 10, waving it emphatically.
Martino.
There's a couple 10s out there for that dunk.
Is not only the people's judge based on the scores he's giving, but he's also a showman. And that's what you look for in a judge, is somebody who's willing to play to the crowd a little bit. And that's why Martin is down there doing a great job. Here's Bowen Hammer. So far, pretty close between these two. Here's Bowen.
Oh!
Goes between the legs and just misses it short.
There was excitement from the judges there, I saw. If that one is able to go down, I think that's a 10 across the board. He saved it for last like you were talking about earlier.
I think a smart move. And he just misses it short there. Man, I know he can do this. I've seen him do it in warm-ups. But now that the lights are on, sometimes that might put a little more pressure on you.
Let's go, make some noise, Bowen Hammer.
And
Playing to the crowd a little bit. Getting him fired up.
Let's see if he's going to bring the house down here, Paulie. Oh.
It went through. Judges scores.
Just short.
6.
And he's going to get some 6s.
7, 6.
And that leaves the door wide open for Cam Dyer. I love going for broke there by Bowen. That would have been awesome. And here's Dyer.
Here's Cam, second round.
Goes up, dunks it. I think the idea was to get up to his elbow there.
Yeah, try to pull that Vince Carter elbow hang almost.
And he's going to get some 8.5s and a 9. And 6.
9.
What do you think, Paul? I mean, he definitely showed off the elevation. Wasn't the most spectacular finish, but still, he got his elbow up to the rim.
He did. An incredible feat of athleticism, something I clearly can't do, so I would overcompensate with my scoring. One of the judges on the end went with a 6. I thought that was a little low.
Looks like he's going to jump over his own teammate on this next one.
Okay, I like this. This is what we were calling for earlier, putting a teammate's well-being on the line so you can win this dunk competition. That's Walker Morrison, the ultimate team player, and showing that once again here on All-Star Weekend. Yeah, like Southern Utah.
Looks like Dyer's trying to match and find a taller guy to jump over.
Here's Bowen. Gets up and over, and he's going to get a bunch of 10s. Going over Walker Morrison. What a throwdown there by the big fella.
Like I was saying, though, Dyer going with the taller guy to jump over here.
And he's going to go get Kean Webb, who is 6'10", 6'11", and maybe in his Crocs. And he wants him on the other side. So they're going to make an adjustment. And let's see if we're going to get this. Gets it to, oh my, whoa, that's good.
That was good.
Cam Dyer with a huge throwdown windmill. And we got a bunch of 10s, and he's getting some love from Martin down there. And what a performance by two great dunkers. James, what'd you think, man?
That last one was impressive. Not only did he have to catch the ball, but he did an entire two-hand windmill with it at the same time. You know, and that just takes incredible hand-eye coordination. I think the judges got it right. I think he deserved to take this one home.
Cam Dyer down with Double D. Devin Dixon, and he's holding the Slam Dunk Champion trophy. Cam Dyer, incredible. Great job. And we're heading into the second half of March Mayhem here. We're going to go ahead and take a 3-minute break, 3-minute timeout, and we'll be back with more March Mayhem from the hangar right after this.
Asphalt. It's not something we think about much, except when it's in bad shape. At Holbrook Asphalt, we help cities, HOAs, and businesses avoid replacing painfully expensive roads and parking lots. To avoid the cost of replacing asphalt, you must effectively preserve it while it's still in good condition. University research has shown Holbrook Asphalt's HA5 slows asphalt aging by 67%. We make your pavement assets last longer, cost less to own, all while achieving higher property values. Visit holbrookasphalt.com to discover more.
Appliance or two, AWP's got you. Check out the remodeled expansive showroom, highlighting the Cafe series with colors like matte black, matte white, and modern glass. Make your kitchen stand out. Come see the local boys at AWP across the freeway from the Bloomington Walmart.
This is Dr. Burke from Burke & Beckstrom Orthodontics. Did you know that you don't need a referral from your dentist to visit us? That's right. We offer complimentary consultations with no strings attached, no pressure, and no referral needed. We are often asked, what is the best age for me to take my child in to see you? We are in agreement with the American Association of Orthodontists and want to do the first orthodontic consultation at age 7. This will ensure that growth and development are normal and allow for preventive or corrective treatment to ensure that a small problem at a young age does not become a bigger problem later on. Give us a call or visit us online at burkeandbeckstromortho.com and learn how we can help you and your family smile forward.
We know it takes an entire community to make Southern Utah thrive. You will see us on the fields, on the courts, at festivals, and in the schools, and everywhere in between. From Southern Utah's Auto Mall, we help you create memories that bolster joy in our community. It's the reason why we've got it made in Southern Utah and why you've got it made at Stephen Wade.
And welcome back, March Mayhem on ESPN 97.7, as well as 4astate.com. Appreciate our production crew shooting the pictures for us, doing a tremendous job. And Martin, back up in the booth. What a dunk contest, man. You saw some pretty good slams down there, buddy.
I saw some good slams from Bowen Hammer. I saw some good slams from Cam Dyer, and it was entertaining. It was fun. Bowen Hammer tried to go with a little underhand and try to wrap it around and slam it down. Cam Dyer came straight with just one slam down with the right arm as well. We saw some dunking over teammates. Teammates used in the dunk contest as well. Bowen Hammer jumped over his teammate.
That was awesome.
Number 10, I forget his name for Snow.
Oh, Walker Morrison.
Yep, jumped over Walker Morrison. Keen Webb was used from Dixie High. It was a fun dunk contest. I can't wait till next year we get some more highlight dunks.
Yeah, they did a great job.
Implementing the teammate is always one of my favorite moves.
It's big, yeah. It's a great move. And, Bowen Hammer regrets that he didn't pull off the between the legs. He was this close to getting it. Would have brought the house down, but nonetheless, he had some great dunks as we're underway here in the second half. Team North with a 48-47 lead over Region 10. Ball goes down low to Englebright with a turnaround baby hook. And Paulie, you love the soft touch of Englebright down low.
I do. I've liked Englehart's game all game long because just that touch near the basket, the defensive intensity, he's been everywhere all day. So another basket.
Strips it away. Give him the credit for the tap away. Tafuima puts it up. No good for Englehart. And then
what a
save by Morrison.
Wow,
Great hustle play as we go behind the back. And we're going to have a whistle on the floor. It'll stay with Team South.
I believe they're going to call a reach-in on the North.
Reach in on the Northern team. And it'll be side out for Walker Morrison.
So we got Weston Larson, Walker Morrison, Travis Matthews, Rush, and Cruz Gardner out for region.
And jump shot by Morrison, a little bit short. Tafuima.
North All-Stars looking to push again to the basket.
Tafuima kicks it out to Nixon Ordina.
Ordina with the open three there. He's been a sneaky little shooter. Participated in the three-point contest and showed it there with the stripe from the corner.
Here's Morrison, inside out dribble, behind the back, over to Larson. Larson jab, step right, step back three, puts it up and good.
Weston Larson loves that step back three. He shot it all season long when he was with the Hurricane Tigers, and he does it again in the All-Star game.
53-50, North with the lead. Try to get it to Smith, wasn't ready for it. The big fella at the elbow, Rushton Shaw, goes off the backboard, no good. Rebounded by Gardner. Flips it back out to Morrison, to Matthews. Matthews drives, stops, gets it to Gardner. Reverse layup, good. Nice move on the baseline by Cruz Gardner.
Jacob brought it up in the first half, and yet again it happens in the second half. Everybody going for the pump fake. Nice move there, finish at the basket.
Still by Morrison. He'll launch a
from
three.
The parking lot. Wow, what a shot.
Looked like, who did he look like there, Paul?
J.J. Redick at
from
Duke.
deep.
Yeah, in his prime.
And ball goes down low to Prince, who puts it up and good. Little layup.
Once again, Prince is right there for the North. He's got, I believe, 18 on the night.
55-55. Here's Matthews' strong move off the glass against Tafuima.
Matthews, another cut to the basket there, easy off the glass. He's been getting a lot of easy points, but here's Englehart backing down.
Englehart of a Lion goes up, no good, misses it on the baby hook. Toss ahead to Rushton Shaw for a nice little transition bucket, and Region 10 takes a 4-point lead.
Just so quick out of the gate. What a pass.
Tafuima to Prince, whips it around. Englehart thinking about a jump shot, instead drives, kicks.
It's not Tafuima's shot.
And Tafuima to take it anyway. Misses it long, and here comes Rushton Shaw to Morrison,
nice
who wants to take another long one. Misses it this time, rebounded by Prince. And
Prince is good with the handles. Been seeing that all game long.
Very skilled ball player, as there's Ordina showing off the driving ability on the baseline, finishes the reverse layup.
Dinah already with 5 points in the second half. He's showing off a little bit of skills right there.
Matthews, pull-up jump shot, misses it short, rebounded by the big man.
Engelhardt behind the back in the transition, goes to the cup.
Engelhardt kicks out and gets it back down low, back to the basket. Going up, strong move.
Engelhardt with the back to the basket move with the drop step, gets the easy two.
And the round mound of Engelhardt today has double-digit points and coming close to rebounds with a double-double. Rushton Shaw misses it long, and they're going to push it ahead. Engelhardt fighting for the 50-50 ball, gets it. Let's see if he wants to make a move. Mouse in the house. No, he'll get it over to Landon Smith. Free throw. Makes the 10-footer.
The Ogden product with a free throw jumper there. Didn't think he had that in his toolbox, but makes that shot.
Here's Shaw. Ball knocked away to Tafuima, and we're going to have an official timeout. And the scoreboards have shut off. And we'll have to get those fired back up. But we're seeing the great first half action, Paulie, pick right back up here in the third period.
Absolutely. It's been wall-to-wall action from the beginning we started, really from the three-point contest. This whole afternoon has been a delight for basketball lovers out there, and we're experiencing some difficulties with the scoreboard, but because there's so much scoring.
They've literally shut down the scoreboard. We're going to go down live to Devin Dixon, who's going to go over to
Brian Gephardt, we gotta stop it, you guys. The clock, get the clock straight now. Coach, thanks for bringing these kids down. They having fun?
They are. It's been great. It's been a great event. Thank you very much for having us. It's a lot of fun.
Was it easy to put this team together?
It wasn't. You know, we had to wait for some of the teams to be eliminated from the 5A or 6A tournament. We were able to pick up some of those players, and some of the players that we thought we would have, we ended up not getting. But it turned out to be a lot of fun. The team is really playing well together, and it's going good.
It's a tight game.
It is.
You're not drawing anything up in the huddle, but what do you want them to do out of this timeout?
We got to prevent the backdoor passing. You know, these guys are really good. They're playing together really well. The St. George team, they're really good, and the threes are really going for them too. So we got to play a little better defense.
All right, Coach, have fun. Thanks. Back up to you guys.
All right, thanks, Devin. Good ball game, 61-59. We'll see if Team North can prevent those backdoor cuts. Schools. Here we go, big-time shot by the big fella, John Nelson for three.
Yeah, John Nelson was in the dunk contest a little earlier. He's showing off his long-distance range right there as well. A good kid from Lone Peak.
Tebbs kicks it over to Haas, guarded by Prince. Try to go a little alley-oop over the top of the defense. Incomplete, but retained by Region 10. Here's Dyer. And let's see if he wants to go ISO. No, flips it. There's the back door.
They're going to say Haas stepped out of bounds.
To Region North. What do you think on that one, Paul?
The backdoor passing, like Coach was referencing, it looked like we had another one for Region 10 on the back door, but it was called out. So fortunate for the North.
Here's
and then they
Nelson.
come on the other end. Nelson with the two. The baby hook.
Biggest lead in a long time for either team. 7-point lead for North. Here's McCone. Puts it on the deck. Drive. Scoop shot up off the glass and good.
Nice shot there by McCone. One of the three Crimson Cliffs players today representing them, just having a lot of fun out there.
Prince misses the three, rebounded by McCone. 66-61. Team North with the lead. Here's Caleb Anderson Foreman. Thinks about a three, pulls the trigger, misses it short. Rebounded by Tafuima. They get it ahead to Engelhardt. Goes up strong.
And was trying to bring down the house there. And gets fouled. He's going to take two shots here, but he was making a play to really get this crowd going.
And immediately Jackson McCone's like, there's no way. That was a clean block, and they're telling him, no, that was a little bit of a foul. You got the hand right there.
And Engelhardt will go to the free throw line for an opportunity here. Puts it up and good.
Engelhardt really has scrapped all day long and converting at the line, too. He's been real accurate from the free throw line. I think this is his fourth attempt. He's been early and active down low, drawing fouls, kicking out. Here's the second attempt. It is good. Nothing but net for Engelhardt.
Love to see the stroke from the free throw line of such a physical forward that Engelhardt is. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll go ahead and take a 1-minute break. 1 minute timeout. We'll be back right here on ESPN 97.7.
Okay, you're all set.
Wow, that was easy.
Man, I'm having a hard time working. I know, this money is killing me. Money already? Man, what got into that guy?
Oh, he got high-speed internet from InfoWest.
Really?
It's making us look bad.
InfoWest, the internet people.
And we're back. Thanks for being with us. Paul, Martin, Andy here. March Mayhem. All-Star basketball here in Southern Utah. Southern Utah All-Stars trail 68-61 here in the third period. Here's Cam Dyer. He'll take a three. Misses it. Rebounded by Denning and then knocked out of bounds by Haas. It'll go back to Team North.
Active hands by the Region 10 All-Stars there. Just couldn't come away with the ball, but got to get some stops here. Down 7, 5 minutes to go in the third. It's not getting too late yet, but got to start scoring a little more.
Englehart goes up with it. No good. Big time swat attempt there by Dyer.
Even though he didn't get it, he did affect that shot.
Here's Dyer. Gets to the free throw line behind the back. Spin move. Goes up with the left hand. Nice finish, Cam Dyer.
Cam Dyer is just so athletic. He just knows what to do with those feet. He is just so awesome.
Pass ahead to Englehart. And he just gets to the spot.
Position,
he just is a rim runner, Paul. And, I know that's something you've loved about his game since the very beginning.
I have. I've been following his career since the infancy and his early years at Wasatch. And he's been playing well today and really has impressed.
Here's John Nelson looking for Englehart, the hot hand. And Englehart going to get it over top of the key three. No good. Rebounded by Region 10.
Open look there for Dinah. Just couldn't put it down.
Here's Dyer. Step back. Roll to steep. And then knocks it down. Three-point shot. Cam Dyer. He's got the range too, apparently, Martin. Wow.
Yeah, he does have the range. He's showing all of his abilities today. The dunks, the pass, the defense, and the shooting. He's got it all.
Here's Englehart kicking it out to Denning. Wide open three. Shot up. No good. Rims out. Rebounded. Caleb Anderson Foreman. We're at 4:13 here in the third period. 4-point lead for Team North. Cam Dyer makes another three, and we got a 1-point game.
Cam Dyer's taking over this game. He's bringing back the region in this one.
Here's the drive. Down to Englehart going up against Dyer. Nice move.
Quick move, but couldn't go up strong with it. Here he is, another chance to go up.
Englehart misses it short. Rebounded by Dyer. See if Dyer wants to get a heat check three going here. Trailing by 1. Trying to lull Englehart to sleep. Step back, gets swatted. Oh. SWAT City there by John Nelson. Pass ahead to Denning in transition, and he'll get the finish and give the North a 3-point lead.
That was great help there by John Nelson there on the North's defense.
And there's
behind the back.
Tebbs with a beautiful move. And finish. Here we go. Pass outside to Prince. Back to Nelson. Nelson wants to make a move. Ooh. McCone lands awkwardly, and luckily he's able to hop right back up. Pass goes ahead to McCone, and he'll finish with a finger roll.
Great job there by McCone to rebound after he fell over. He got there in transition offense. Hunter Haas saw him, pass it to him. He made the layup. We're good.
73-72.
Region 10 making a strong surge there after the 7-point lead by the North. The Region 10 squad is taking a 1-point lead here, 3 minutes in the third. So,
and you talked about it, Paulie. They were down by 7 with a little bit over 5.5 left to go. It wasn't totally out of question that they could come back, and slowly but surely, the Region 10 has taken over the game again and has shown their abilities to come back.
Absolutely. It's been a close game all throughout, pretty much, except for a couple of seconds where it was, a 7-point game or something like that. Thanks for being with us. Region 10 Hoops. Region 10 All-Star Hoops, I should say. Paul, Prediction Paul, Martino, providing the analysis, as it'll be Team North's ball with 3:01 left in the third period. 12-minute periods with a running clock is how they're doing it for the All-Star game, as Denning will walk it up for Team North. He's guarded by Weston Larson. They'll go high post to Nelson, down to Smith, the big fella. He's going to make a move, and he'll be fouled by Cruz Gardner, and he'll go to the free throw line.
This has been something I've been interested in the whole game, seeing the big man at the line. Tallest player on the court, the Ogden product. Going to take 2 shots here and see what we get.
The pride of Ogden, Braden Smith, from the free throw line, hoists it up there and good.
Long
Nice
delivery on that shot. Goes all the way back behind the head.
That's right. He looks like a young Bill Walton, who used to shoot it from the free throw line, kind of curl it behind his head like that. Puts it up and good. He's 2 for 2. And gives the North a 1-point lead.
Came away impressed.
Can't say big man can't shoot free throws.
And here's Larson. Gets it to Matthews. He's guarded by Nelson. Matthews wants to drive. Stop, goes up strong. And we're getting a bunch of foul calls here, Paulie.
Yeah, we are. Really slowing down the pace of play a bit. So we were kind of having that helter-skelter pace at first, but now we've slowed down. It's become more of a half-court game. A lot of fouls called. So 2:27 left in the third. It's time to dig in.
Matthews misses his first free throw. And he'll throw up his second shot good. And we're going to tie ball game, 74-74. Here's Denning. Tafuima back to the basket, spins, kicks it out. Shot up by Ordina, no good.
He's had those open looks here the last couple minutes, just hasn't been able to put one down.
Here's Morrison. Transition 3, he puts it down. Walker Morrison.
Signature shot from the region. Always that three-pointer, always that transition 3. That was a great shot there by Walker Morrison.
Tafuima gets it to Nelson, down to Smith. Puts it up a little bit long, gets his own rebound. Turns, faces off the glass, showing
Battling
out.
in there. Battling. Yeah.
Big fella.
Took some contact and still finished through it. Great play there.
Like a young Kelly Olynyk back in the day for Gonzaga. Here we go, Walker Morrison. He's caught fire, Paul.
He has. He's looking like a young Greg Paulus with all the threes he's dropping in.
And here we go. Denning gets it down inside. Drive by Tafuima. Attempts the reverse, no good. He'll draw the foul. And you got to like Tafuima attacking.
Tafuima seems like a glue guy, huge energy guy off the bench. And
well, you can tell the way his teammates responded.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, let's go back to that last play with Cruz Gardner. Great recovery defense right there. Gets the foul call, but great job on the recovery defense. Try to get the block there late.
Tafuima puts up the free throw good. And I've been impressed with the good free throw shooting. Not a ton of turnovers, good three-point shooting.
Before this last spurt, wasn't many fouls called.
Yeah, you're right. It's
just
been
the
a
last
pretty
couple
clean game.
minutes.
Tafuima knocks it down. 80-78, 2-point lead for Region 10. Going up against a potpourri of stars from the north as Walker Morrison kicks it over to Weston Larson, who takes a 3, misses it long. Rebound fought for, eventually gotten by Tafuima, back tip by Rushton Shaw. Gets it back to Region 10. Here's Walker Morrison, another 3, and he's in fuego. Knocks it down again, 83-78.
Another signature three-point shot right there. Walker Morrison finishing it down.
And here's the dribble, kick to Tafuima. Tafuima throws it over. Denning back to Tafuima. He goes up, finger roll, no good. Rebounded by Matthews, and Matthews looking to push. Matthews kicks it. Morrison, corner 3, no good from the wing. Here's Denning. 13 seconds. Ball goes to Smith. And Gardner's going to get called on the foul. Pretty good defensive knock away there. May have gotten a little bit of the arm, I guess, Paulie, but
a little bit of contact there, but and 2 more shots for the big man. I'm interested to see again. Just intrigued to see him shoot that behind-the-head motion. You don't see that often.
83-78. Smith trying to cut into that 5-point lead And, you know, you say it's an all-star game, it's all fun and games, but when it's close down the stretch here as we approach the fourth quarter, both these teams want to win this thing. And we'll see how committed they are to going all the way to win that prize trophy. Here is Smith. Puts it up, misses them both this time. 6 seconds for Travis Matthews. Matthews pulls up, three-point shot, misses it short, and that'll be how we end the third. 83-78. Region 10 with a 5-point lead here. March Mayhem at the hangar, Dixie High School. We're going to take a 1-minute break. We'll be back with the fourth right after this. Welcome back. Thanks for being with us. ESPN 97.7. Prediction, Paul Martino.
Yeah.
How are you guys liking March Mayhem so far?
All right. Go ahead, Paulie.
Oh, I've been a big fan from the beginning. The three-point contest was exhilarating. The dunk contest showed some high flyers, and this game, pulse pounding. We got a 5-point game here.
Yeah, the three-point winner, Cy Meacham from Snow Canyon. Dunk contest winner right there, Cam Dyer, who just missed a three, rebounded by McCone, who wants to wheel and deal here. Goes up, scoop shot off the glass. Nice move by Jackson McCone.
Great footwork there by Jackson McCone. He has gotten so much better at that post work right there. Great finish.
85-78. Here's Englehart, who's been the heart and soul of this North team. Here's Denning, thinking about a shot, then he'll drive, jump stop, off the glass and good. Strong move there by Denning. From Summit Academy.
Yeah, Denning aware of the situation, down 7, cuts it to 5 there with 11-14 in the game. You know, Region.
Nice show there by Haas. Missed it though. Rebounded by Caleb Anderson Foreman for the putback and good.
Nice rebound there by Foreman. He stayed with the play. He read it right off the rim. He got that rebound, pump fake Smith, and put it right back up.
Foreman being the garbage man. Love seeing that. I agree with Martin there. Read the play.
Tafohima. Nice shot off the glass. One of the leading scorers for the Northern team. Here's Cam Dyer, wants to launch a three, misses it. Rebound tipped by Anderson Foreman away from Dyer, unfortunately for the South, and it'll go back to the North All-Stars.
Now, Prince has been one of the highlights for the North team, but his teammate Tafohima has been really consistent all day, cleaning up the rebounds, great passing, and great shooting too.
Ball attempted to go inside of the big fella. And the biggest guy on the floor right now for the South with Cruz Gardner on the bench is Jackson McCone, who's going one-on-one with Landon Smith. Tafohima pounding it down low, ball knocked away by McCone. Tafohima gets it back and gets fouled with a reach.
Tafohima has been very, very active on the boards, around the basket with his hands. He's just been he's been the glue guy in that energy all game.
Ball goes to Denning on a corner three. Nice look on an inbounds play.
Nice one-touch three-pointer right there in the corner, read it perfectly, did not hesitate, shot it right up.
McCone, 87-85. South with a 2-point lead. McCone shows it, then passes it down low to Dyer. Dyer steps out. Ball gets kicked by Englehart. And Englehart, that's the thing we love about him, is he ain't going to give you anything, you know. He's not going to just allow an entry
saw
pass.
Dyer getting that ball out there, and who was the first one to step out? Engelhardt, part of the team.
Engelhardt came out there and just wants to make everything difficult for this offense, and we love his game. Here's Dyer looking for the throw down over the top of Smith. Loses the ball, and here comes Engelhardt. Gets it over to Prince. Ties up the game at 87. Nice transition there by the North.
What a treat this game has been, man. We got a tie game, 8:48 to go, and ticking. Dyer with the ball.
Here's Dyer. Dyer's one of few guys playing this game as if it's an all-star game, you know? Here we go. I mean, and I like that everybody else is playing really hard. Here we go. Ball goes ahead to Tafuima. Goes up. Ball gets blocked by Dyer.
And they called it clean, no foul call.
Behind the back by Tebbs. Gets it over to McCone. McCone drives on Smith and then lays it up and good.
Nice drive there by Jackson McCone. Strong, athletic, went straight up, did not hesitate. Great finish.
89-87. Ball off the hands of Tafuima. Gotten by Denning. Thrown over to Smith to Prince. Nice pass for three. 90-89.
Lethal. Prince has been lethal from the outside. Gets another good look and converts.
And the North retakes the lead 90-89 against Region 10. Dyer gets the ball. He's open from 16. He shoots it, misses it, gets his own rebound. Let's see if he wants to go back up. He does, misses it. Rebounded by Tafuima. Here's Prince looking for an oop to Engelhardt, but it's stolen by Jackson McCone. He's going to push. 3-on-2. McCone slices all the way to the rim. Gets the bucket.
Jackson McCone is coming alive here in this game. He's been blossoming all season along with Crimson, but today he is just keep growing up. That was such a great possession right there by him. He gets the block, he takes it, transition all the way to the bucket, gets the layup, led the transition too. He is growing as a player.
Tremendous.
Line change here for Region 10. 5 new players entering the floor.
And how big of a storyline is that down the stretch, Paulie? Region 10 has a full 10, whereas Engelhardt's team only has 7. We'll see if that plays a factor into the fatigue with 6:50 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Denning. Throws it down low to Prince. Back out to Nelson. They want to get it to Engelhardt down low. He kicks it back outside.
That's not Tafuima's shot, but he banks it in.
Tafuima. And that's why in the three-point competition, I always choose the top of the key because you have the benefit of using the window. And we got a 93-91 game. North with the lead, and it'll go out of bounds.
Engelhardt disruptive there again, causes the turnover off the knee. What a perfect tip.
It'll be rebounded by Denning, or inbounded by Denning. 2-point lead for the North. Engelhardt, drive, puts it up, no good. Rebound, John Nelson with a tip back, no good. And here comes Travis Matthews. Matthews finds Weston Larson. Corner three, good.
Again, another signature shot there by one of the region teams. A transition three, quick one there by Weston Larson.
Bounces it over to Engelhardt. He misses the bunny. Tries to get his own rebound and knocks it out of bounds. A rare miscue by Engelhardt.
And there was frustration from Engelhardt, hands on the knees, looking at the floor, just dismay there from him after a turnover, one of his only of the game. 94-93 game we got here, just a dandy.
Just like a wide receiver heard the footsteps of a linebacker, he heard the people behind him, and he reacted a little too quick to that.
Larson, guarded by outside by Ordina, misses everything. And then Rushton Shaw will get called for a foul.
I believe Ordina got a little bit of a hand on that ball when it went up. I think it got blocked just a little bit. I'm not 100% sure, but nonetheless, Ordina, great transition defense there.
94-93 for the South. Denning wants to change that and give the North a lead potentially here with 2 free throws as Region 10 in the bonus. Shot goes up, rebounded by Matthews, gets it to Cruz.
Miss.
Cruz running the floor. Kicks it out to Rushton Shaw, takes a 3, gets fouled. And Denning will be called for the foul. That means 3 free throws for a great shooter. Rushton Shaw. Coach Ryan Eves in attendance tonight for, Pineview Panthers head coach, as well as Coach Roberts. Coach Doug Meacham, head coach of Snow Canyon, is coaching in the game. I'm trying to keep an eye out for some other Got Region 10 coaches in the house.
Plenty of luminaries in the house tonight.
Stars are out for All-Star Weekend in Southern Utah. And we're going to have a timeout by the North. We'll go ahead and take a 1-minute break, 1-minute timeout. We'll be back with more fourth quarter action right here on ESPN 97.7.
Okay, you're all set.
Wow, that was easy.
Man, I'm having a hard time working. I know, this Monday's killing me. Monday already?
Man, what got into that guy? Oh, he got high-speed internet from InfoWest.
Really?
He's making us look bad.
InfoWest, the internet people.
We know it takes an entire community to make Southern Utah thrive. You will see us on the fields, on the courts, at festivals, and in the schools, and everywhere in between. From Southern Utah's Auto Mall, we help you create memories that bolster joy in our community. It's the reason why we've got it made in Southern Utah and why you've got it made at Stephen Wade.
And we're back. 4:46 left in the fourth quarter. Rushton Shaw for Region 10 shooting free throws. Region 10 with the three-point lead, 96-93 here in the fourth. And what a game it's been. What are you hoping to see down the stretch here, Paul?
Just the same intensity we've seen all game. Defensively, it's not a typical all-star game as free throws missed there, but Tafawima with the rebound. I would just hope for the intensity to stay the same and us have a tight game here towards the finish, as has been played all day. Just competitive intensity all game long.
Here we go. Prince in the corner, behind the back, and gets it down to Englehart. Makes a move, goes underneath, misses, gets his own rebound. Tafawima couldn't contain the pass, and here comes Region 10. Pass ahead to Rushton Shaw, tries to save it, and then it's stolen by the Northern team. Prince driving underneath the basket. Nice move through contact to finish there by Prince.
Nice job there by Prince. Once again, showing up for the North today. He's been one of the MVP candidates for them today. He is showing his abilities around the rim.
Here's Larson, whip pass around to Morrison, misses it wide. And now here comes the North. They got a chance to take the lead with John Nelson. Kicks it to Prince, back to Nelson. Nelson wants to launch. He takes the three, misses it short, rebounded by Englehart. Tries to go down low. Tafawima,
Big passing there by Englehart to Tafawima. What a play there. Those two have been in sync all day long down on the lower block, so what a play.
Matthews driving baseline, goes up and good. Retakes the lead for Region 10, 98-97, 3:22 left in the ball game.
Time becoming very relevant at this point to both teams as it's a tight score.
Ball goes to Nelson, out to Englehart, who drives off the glass, and that's what you expect. It's crunch time. That means it's Englehart time, right, Paul?
Absolutely. It's time to rev up the Englehart, and they kicked it out to him. Wide open, took it in.
Shot up no good by Larson, rebounded by Rushton Shaw. Strong rebound, and he's driving, and he'll get fouled. And he'll go to the free throw line.
How impressive is it? The shortest guy on the court was able to get the rebound there. In the mix of all the commotion that was going on inside the paint there, great rebound there by Rushton Shaw. Then was able to drive it back and get the foul call. 2 free throw shots. Great job there.
Hustle. Yeah, absolutely. Tremendous job by Rushton Shaw as he ties the game up with a free throw. 99-99, and we've got 4 subs in, and then Hudson will wait for the shooter. And, you know, a tough decision by Coach Meacham on who to play down the stretch here the last couple minutes as Shaw makes it, and he'll go out. Here's Hudson Haas.
Yeah, Devin with his halftime interview was asking those questions if they were going to keep going with the 5-man rotations, and maybe some adjustments need to be made down the stretch. Put your best 5 out there.
100-99.
200 points.
Region 10 with the 1-point lead. We've got a foul on the perimeter on committed on Englehart by Cam Dyer, and Englehart will go to the line.
I'm trying to remember, Andy. I think we only had one game go above 100 points this year in region. I think it was just in an overtime game.
Yeah,
correct?
you might be right. Yeah.
I think 1 or 2 games
Yeah.
max. We did have those crazy Mason Landick Pineview games a couple years ago. Where he
Yeah.
was shooting 110 points.
That's right. Yeah, those are good days as both free throws made, and Team North takes the 1-point lead. Here's Tebbs. Tries to sneak it into Caleb Anderson Foreman. It's stolen by Region North. And Tafuima's going to get it right underneath the basket, put it up, take a 3-point lead. Key possession here for Region 10, Paulie.
Yeah, we're coming down to crunch time now. You'd think it'd be in the hands of Dyer.
Dyer, step back 3, knocks it down. It's actually at 2. I thought he got enough distance on his step back to make it a 3, but amazing shot nonetheless. 103-102. North with a 1-point lead and the ball. Here's Englehart. Tafuima has been the man down low, guarded by Anderson Foreman. See if he wants to make a move. He's going to bully down low and go up for 2. Stands the lead back to 3.
Physicality between Englehart and Tafuima all game long has been presenting problems for Region 10 as another low block basket goes in for the North.
Dyer gets it to Hawes. Hawes, right to left. And then looking for somebody to throw it to. Finds Dyer. 1:25 left in the fourth. Here's Dyer. Step back 3. Nearly banks it in. Rebound fought for. Got by Nelson. And now the North has the 3-point lead here with 1:14. Prince throws it away. Gotten by Anderson Foreman. Huge opportunity here. They'll get it to Hudson Haas for 3. Misses it long. Rebound fought for. Gotten by Tebbs. What a rebound by Tebbs to keep things alive. We're at 59 seconds. Timeout called by Doug Meacham, and we'll see if he sticks with his 5. Down 3 with 56.7 left.
Crunch time.
Absolutely, and it looks like Coach Meacham going to break out the whiteboard for the first time tonight. Try to draw something up or get an open 3 for one of his shooters. On the floor, he's got Walker Morrison, great 3-point shooter. Obviously, Hudson Haas, Jackson McComb can knock him down. Dyer has already hit a few. And Anderson Foreman.
He hit one earlier in the game as well.
Yeah, so he's got 5 good options for 3, unless they just want to get a quick 2 and then play some defense.
I believe in the 3-point. I believe they're going to call a 3-point play here, but I would not hesitate if they call some type of backdoor screen to the basket, get a quick bucket here, and try to get some time left on the clock.
Here we go, 56.7 seconds left. You're listening to March Mayhem All-Star Basketball. Southern team, Region 10 Stars, trailing by 3, Paul. What would you like to see here in this inbounds play?
You just like to see some guys, maybe one run the home run pass for the deep, to get a couple guys following them, maybe open up the floor a little bit for the 3.
And here we go. Ball goes to Anderson Foreman. Kick out on a flare to Hudson, but it's well covered by Denning. He's going to get a ball screen, pull up, takes the 3, drills it. Clutch shot, Hudson Haas ties things up with 45 seconds. And now it's time to bear down here defensively for Region 10. Here's Denning. See if he wants to hold for a last shot with 33 seconds left. He's guarded outside by Walker Morrison. Morrison tips it away, and then Denning's going to foul him. Smart foul to save a layup.
What a sequence for Region 10 after the made 3 and then the steal. Right in the driver's seat at this point to try and take the lead and win this game.
That's right, side out for Morrison. He's looking for somebody to come open. Lobs it up, and it's stolen by Tafuima, who goes up and makes the layup. And it'll be inbounded back to Morrison. 2-point lead now for the North. Devastating turnover by Region 10. Morrison gets it to Haas. They're guarding him tightly. Haas at 10 seconds, and they're going to get a timeout. I think a wise decision by Coach Meacham to draw something up again here.
I think that was the right call right there. Get a timeout here. 10.1 seconds left to go. You're down by 2 here. You got one good chance at this. Either it's going to be Walker Morrison or it's going to be Hudson Haas out here on the timeout, or the only 2 options you got.
I agree, and Tough on the inbounds pass, just kind of a lazy, oopsie-doo kind of pass, Paulie, which allowed Tafawima to get the fast break bucket and the lead.
And Tafawima, we've been talking about his active hands, how good he's been defensively, being the energy guy for the North. And again, he comes through in the biggest sequence of the game. He's my front runner if they're to win this game as the MVP. Tafawima's been everywhere.
He's been tremendous. Tafawima. Here we go, Region 10, and obviously Haas is your first option. Walker Morrison probably your second option, but only down 2. Wouldn't be surprised if they might get Dyer Martin going towards the basket. He's a great slasher.
I wouldn't question, I would not outthink that at all either. He's got the ability to attack the basket and get an and-one here with 10 seconds left to go. It's not a bad idea.
Ball goes to Haas. He's guarded tightly by Denny. He crosses over right to left, pull up 3, does not get the call, misses it, rebounded by the North here with 2.4 seconds left. Tough shot attempt there by Haas. Good defense by the Northern team, and now the South just needs a missed free throw to keep them alive. Unfortunately, it's Prince, Logan Prince at the line, one of the best shooters for the Northern squad.
Even with 2.4 seconds left to go in this, that's enough time for the South to get a play here. Again, Hunter Haas, Walker Morrison, 2 guys that got quick hands. When it comes to their three-point shots, not out of the question.
And he makes the free throw.
They definitely need a miss here.
Yeah, this one would all but put the game away.
And Prince spins it, couple of dribbles, flings it up there, and good. And that looks like it's going to be the game as Hudson Haas will fling one up off the rafters. And that'll be the game. The boys from up north get the victory. And an excellent game from beginning to end, Paulie. What a job. Is some key moments there at the end. Big time shot by Hudson Haas to tie things up, but then a crucial turnover near the end of the game. But all in all, what an experience. What a game by both teams, and showcasing the talent all over the state here at March Mayhem in Southern Utah. Thanks for being with us. We're going to take a 2-minute break. We'll be back to name the MVP right after this 2-minute timeout.
We know it takes an entire community to make Southern Utah thrive. You will see us on the fields, on the courts, at festivals, and in the schools, and everywhere in between. From Southern Utah's Auto Mall, we help you create memories that bolster joy in our community. It's the reason why we've got it made in Southern Utah, and why you've got it made at Stephen Wade.
Communities are built
One connection at a time.
Lives are changed.
one moment at a time.
At TDS, we believe in the power of people. We believe in the power of community.
We believe in the power of connection.
So far, over 1,000 employees
Have given over 16,000 hours of time.
To over 1,000 organizations.
And we're just getting started.
Because we believe
the power of doing good together.
ESPN 97.7 March Mayhem All-Star Game event. Paulie, Martin Kelly here with you on ESPN 97.7. And Paulie, man, what an amazing All-Star game we had here between the North and the South. Region 10, a mixed bag of members from Region 11 and 5A and 6A from the North here in this one here at Dixie High. It was a fun game, wasn't it?
Yeah, we had 2 teams score over 100. It was a competitive game. There was a lot of defense played. it was a very good watch as a fan. I would recommend coming out next year for anyone that's thinking about it, because it was a great game to watch, a competitive game, and at the end of the day, the North won, but still hotly contested and very good to call.
So let's start from the top here. We don't have a whole lot of time here, but let's just, recap this. From the first half, it was kind of exciting between both teams, a little sloppy play. Both teams had a little bit of a mixed bag of turnovers. We're trying to get into transition offense. We're trying to get their legs under them in this one. And then finally, the second half felt a little more clean, a little bit better transition offense, a little bit better in the defensive side of the ball as well. We had 2 exciting possessions there from both the North and the South at the very end. It was a fun way to end this game.
Yeah, absolutely. We had a pulse-pounding, suspenseful conclusion, and it was a great day of basketball with the three-point contest, the dunk contest in the game. It was action-packed throughout the day, and I'm just glad that we have a winner, because I thought it was going to go to overtime a couple times. I thought we were going to get a little free basketball, but not today.
Yeah.
But North comes out victorious.
So we did not get more free basketball. You're right about that one. I wish we had about another 5 more minutes on that clock. That's another thing that I wanted to bring up. Both teams had to play 12-minute quarters, and they usually used to playing 8-minute quarters, so they had to play 4 extra minutes in those quarters as well, and all the stamina and the excitement from all the players to stay in the game, that was impressive to me. We also had a 3-point contest and a slam dunk contest earlier today. Cam Dyer from Dixie High won the slam dunk contest. Cy Meacham from Snow Canyon won the 3-point contest. Did you enjoy those, Paulie?
Yeah, absolutely. I enjoyed both. The exhibition of skill that was put on by the shooters in the dunk contest was phenomenal, and we just had a great game, too. And now we got Devin Dixon joining us live here at the MC.
What's up,
and,
fellas?
What'd you think of the game, man?
Oh, man. When I saw the Northern Utah roster, I thought, 6'9", 6'10", they had a couple big boys. And, Cruz Gardner was the biggest, but the Southern Utah All-Star shot the 3 really good, didn't they? I mean, they shot the 3. Obviously, Hudson didn't hit that 3 there late from straight away, but what a game. I mean, we haven't done this in 8 years, and to bring it back and have a good show like this, everything was a lot of fun. I think kids enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Coaches just said, hey, we want to do this every year, so that's exciting. I think it's going to be fun. And it was tough for the MVP because, Martin, I know you love Prince. He had 26. But a couple of the guys down the table liked Tafahima because he had 29, and he got that lay-in, that big lay-in that kind of gave him the lead late. And I think that if he doesn't get that lay-in, I think Prince is probably the MVP. It was so tight.
You're not wrong about that. We talked about the 3-point contest. We talked about the slam dunk contest. Congrats to Cam Dyer winning the slam dunk contest. Cy Meacham winning the 3-point contest. Those were fun side competitions as well for today.
Yeah, Cy got hot, didn't he?
Yes,
I mean, I thought Risco, Cy. Cy wasn't even really on my radar. I thought it was going to be Risco or Hudson Hawes. And then I didn't know what the Northern team had going into it. Those were kind of the 2 favorites. And Cy snuck out there, and, man, he just kept jacking them in. And 24 in that second round was the high mark, so that was awesome. Oh, you do? You need my phone? There you go.
As we got Coach here talking to us.
Coach is giving me pictures for social media and stuff. But, yeah, so that was cool. I mean, Cy had to run. We were going to save the All-Star 3-point shootout for halftime. Cy had to go to preference. He busted his date day up to come over here and shoot the 3-point shootout. Yeah,
we were about to get him on, and he said he had a date. So we said, take care of that, man.
Yeah, and then Cam and Bowen. We didn't have a lot of contestants in the dunk contest, just 3. But what a show! I mean, Bowen. That's a dunk. That second dunk he got hung up on. I was just talking to him about 2 minutes ago before I came up here with you guys, and he said, I've done that dunk in games. That dunk's like, I got that. And he just, weird. He couldn't get that one down, and that's
between the legs? Is that what you're talking?
Yeah, the one where he was going through the legs, the windmill. He's done it a bunch, but he just couldn't get it clean today. So, and that's
what about the house down? I think all the judges were ready to give him 10s for that one. So
yeah, and once you get hung up on a couple dunks, it's hard to get a good score. Sometimes you got to audible on that 3rd attempt and just go for points, right? Maybe do a double pump reverse, something you can just get, some 8s on and move on, because when you take a low score like he did in that second round, and Dyer just had to be smooth in the finals. And Dyer's final dunk was sensational. I mean, Bowen jumping over Morrison was awesome, but I thought Dyer backed it up, and that final dunk was no joke. He wasn't like going for just to leak in there and win it. He was going in there to win it.
Resoundingly, yeah, absolutely.
We also talked about it. These guys are usually used to playing 8-minute quarters. We added 4 more minutes to the quarters, 12-minute quarters in this one. I had to give credit to all the kids for their stamina to stay in this game throughout the entirety from the beginning to the end, and the fact that we don't usually have too many 100-point games in Region 10. Usually get around the 50s or 60s. So for teams to get over 100 points and to play 4 extra minutes in quarters, it was very impressive by both teams.
Yeah, no question. I mean, they only had 7 players.
Yeah.
So, I mean, with the platooning with 10, with our Region 10 All-Stars, they were able to stay a little fresher there.
Yeah, Region 10 was making the hockey-style line change with the whole team coming
Line change. Yeah. Yep. So, no, that's your good point. Yeah, I mean, it's fun. It's nice to have this not too far removed from the season, so they're still in pretty good shape. You know, and a lot of these kids are already off and running into their next spring sport. But, no, we had a great time. What a great day. What a lot of fun. And I'm looking forward to already doing it again, you know, next season. I got some final stats. Have you guys broke down the final stats yet?
We have not.
I got the final book here. We were keeping it down at the table. So I get you 29 for our MVP, S.A. Taufahima, 26 for Logan Prince. Those were the two leading scorers in the game for the Northern Utah All-Stars. 17 for Englebright from Wasatch High. Another in double figures, Denning with 11 points. And then our Southern Utah All-Stars in this one, Weston Larson had 2 threes, 6 points. 15 for Walker Morrison. Those were all threes. He had 4 in that third quarter.
Yes, he did.
10 for Dyer from Dixie High School. Cruz Gardner had 6. 17 in the tough loss for Jackson McCone. I thought he played really solid. 4 for Tebbs. Travis Matthews had 11. 9 for Caleb Anderson Foreman. And Hudson Hawes had 16. 11 for Rustin Shaw. So that's your scoring for the Region 10 All-Star games. A tight one. I thought maybe for a second they were going overtime, but they got it done, guys. What a fun day.
We were saying, we thought we were going to get some free basketball. Well, it already is free, but we thought we were going to get some more. So.
Yeah, it was kind of fun for us to get a little bonus basketball game. What a state tournament. Dixie State, Snow Canyon versus Dixie for all the marbles, and then have this Northern Utah team come down and put on a good show like this. A lot of fun. Thanks to Martin, Paulie, I know Jacob was by. Thanks to Andy. And thanks for our guys streaming this game as well. It was a lot of fun. That's going to wrap things up, right?
Yes, it will. We're gonna send it back to ESPN 97.7 programming. Coming up, we're gonna have Dixie State, Grand Canyon University, the final game of the season for Dixie. It's
coming up at 7 o'clock. Watch that game on ESPN Plus. No radio coverage of that tonight, but you're right. Wrapping up that season. Go get them, boys. Go get them. Yeah, I think it already tipped off. I think it was a little earlier tip-off.
I do believe you're right about that.
It was like a 5 or 6 o'clock tip. I haven't checked on the scores, but we'll have a recap for you on Monday from 4 to 6 p.m. For Martin, Paulie, Andy, Jacob, thanks to Coach Meacham and coaching and all the kids that came. That's going to do it. Northern Utah All-Stars beat the Southern Utah All-Stars here this afternoon, early evening. Good night, everybody.